so swollen.
All right, what's up, guys? We call it the Procast and one loser. We got three pros here. So IFBB Pro Lewis Beans, IFBB Pro Sam Gardner, and IFBB Pro Cam George here on this chat podcast. We're gonna shoot the shit. All right, let's continue on what we were saying with the flights.
I was saying like Emirates and Qantas, even in economy, the seats are a little bit bigger
Mm,
for international anyway,
yeah,
and you can make do if you got an aisle seat.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you'd be
one of the things
screwed
about
if you're in the
traveling with
middle.
more people. Like if I'm traveling with her, one of you got to at least both be near an aisle. So I'll go to the toilet. She'll get up for me or whatever. I hate asking people. You're like, man, I gotta go to the toilet again. He's like, how much water? Stop drinking so much water. I'm like, man,
God.
You guys have got to sit like next to each other, but on one side of the aisle each.
yeah. Well,
What were you saying, Kat, that you were like you held a lot of water, did you?
Oh, okay. So coming back from Texas, because it was like a 17-hour flight, and I had my like legging, not my leggings, my like tights on,
Yeah, compressions.
and like I had shoes on, but I didn't have like the compression socks on. So like I just had normal socks and like shoes and like tights. So like all the fluid just went to like that one area at the bottom of my tights, in between my socks and my
That's
and
me.
my fucking ankles were like this wide, man. It was disgusting.
That's exactly like me. And my feet don't even fit my Crocs anymore. You know,
Yeah.
they swell up, and I'm like, this is disgusting.
Mm.
I've
But to be
seen
fair,
I've
that
seen
flight
a
that
look.
flight was pretty comfy.
Yeah,
It's really
That flight was
painful,
really comfy.
actually.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. My legs were hurting. I had
Yeah.
a calf compression on. I'd take it off because the throbbing in my ankle.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah, I hate it.
I'm
But
lucky I've never held water on a flight.
doesn't matter what I do. I think the best time
Mm.
I haven't held water is off season. I just eat whatever I want and just don't stress. As soon as I'm dieting, I
I,
try to do anything. I hold water.
I get like a little bit the day after. Like I wake up the following morning a little bit heavier, but
Yeah.
then that's gone like over that 24 hours. I've always been real lucky with altitude and not had much reaction.
The first sleep when I land, I always have diuretic.
Really. Yeah.
Yeah, just get rid of it all.
Smart.
Yeah, just I'm
You're
right.
already
Get
ready
rid
to
of it.
compete anyway.
Yeah, just fucking get rid of it. Live on diuretics around plane flights because I've got a bad edema as it is.
Said that a lot. They've always held a lot of water, like regardless.
Yeah, it's fine.
Mm.
It's annoying. Like if I do have a show, especially those amateur shows that are like pre and night judging, I have to lie down all day, otherwise I'll just go soft.
Yeah. Do you get a bit of like water retention stuff in the off season?
Yeah, or heaps. That's why I get a lot mad, a lot of back
Yeah.
pumps. That's why another reason I
Yeah.
really need to stay leaner because my training suffers.
Yeah.
Like if I'll put like my head posterior day, I'll do biceps first now to get them going. Then I'll do some lying leg curls. As soon as I've done my two sets of RDLs, my workout's just downhill from there because I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's like the pump's insane.
Yeah. Yeah. So you gotta move them to the end of your workout or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Lucky it's just back movements, and back's like not a
Mm.
priority for me. Just top
Yeah.
up a little bit back on posterior day. So I'm
Mm.
sort
I'll
of
get
just
a I'll get a bit of fluid retention, but it'll be like 2 days post legs, like leg training. Like really, like my weight will jump up like a kilo and a half, and then it'll just hold for like 2, 3 days,
mine's
and then
just
it'll
always
dip off
heavy.
again.
Spoke about that before in
Mm.
Worlds that you actually get a bit of water retention after legs, which is that's fucking
Yeah, not hard out. Yeah, it's
yeah.
like the next 2 days after legs, it'll jump up like 1.5 to 2 kilos.
Yeah, and what I
That's
hate is
crazy,
when you
hey?
update pictures after leg day. It's you never look
Yeah,
how you're meant to look because you've got no lines because you're so
yeah,
pumped and blurry.
yeah, yeah. It's like all the like literally like it's a cycle for me because my
Yeah,
check-in days are on Fridays, and like by the time it gets to Wednesday, I'm like, oh, like I'm starting to look good again. Like all this inflammation's gone, but it's time to train legs again on a
yeah,
Wednesday. So I look like shit again for my check-in on the Friday. So
yeah,
Are
yeah.
you training legs
I
once a
did.
week?
me,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just doing legs once a week.
But do you do hand
Just big,
squats?
big. No,
I do
just
legs once,
legs once
but
a
I
week.
have posterior as well.
Yeah. So at the moment, I'm doing just like 4 upper body days, one lower day.
Yeah,
Oh,
Just for I'm pretty beat up. Like my elbows and stuff are getting pretty sore, but
that's
it's been
effective.
it's been very effective though. So
yeah, that's
Yeah.
I've been doing like so back and shoulders, chest and arms, legs, rest, back and shoulders, chest, arms, rest, and then just that cycle again. It's been
What I,
very effective.
what I do in my off season, I just stretch legs once a fortnight. So 1 week's 4 days, 1 week's 5 days.
Oh yeah,
So I
okay.
have posterior in the legs, and then the next week I only have the posterior, just hamstrings only.
Yep.
Because my
Yeah, that's not bad.
yeah, and I get a progression with that heaps good. Like every time I go do legs every fortnight, I'm always stronger.
Yeah, you would be, yeah,
Yeah.
fully
The
recovered.
legs,
Doesn't feel
they
good.
thrive from it. They grew.
Yeah.
But like I said, like you, if I start training my body too much, my elbows and forearms go to shit.
Yeah.
I noticed that exactly what you said, Cam. That yeah, I'm like, okay, chest and back need to come up. So I started doing 2 chest days and 2 back days, even though things were wound down for volume. It's still, I've noticed over the time that my left elbow just cannot repair. It's fucking,
Yeah.
it's killing me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just, and
What
it's
do you mean,
worse
Jordan?
on the pushing days.
Yeah,
You're not the
So,
only.
I've slowed down my movements a lot. Like I really control the
mm,
eccentric. I'm trying to get the most out of the lightest weight possible. Yeah.
yeah.
I only really get elbow pain like from doing like an overhead tricep extension. Like that'll
Yes, yeah, I
slow the
haven't done
elbows
them in
up
a
a
long
lot.
time.
But the rest is pretty. It's okay. It's manageable.
Mine goes through patches. At the moment, it's
Mm.
in a good patch, so it's cool. I
Mm.
can, like everything you're training, you feel it hurts, but not to the point where it affects anything.
Mm.
Yeah.
But then maybe in a month's time or 2 months, maybe I don't know, something will change, and the fucking pain. Oh man.
I get
If
fucking
you-
my forearms like I'm like typing a message. I'm like and like they just cramp up. I get sore all the time. Like in
You're just a
Japan, was that leaving
tough.
Japan? I was just trying to eat with chopsticks all the time. I had to keep putting them down. I'm like hands, forearms just give
That
out.
was bad though.
Yeah,
Eating with chopsticks was bad because we're
Oh
just like
yeah, that would I haven't done that in a while. That would be hard. That would feel
yeah.
weird.
it's weird
GH
because
hands.
that's all they offer you is chopsticks over there. And you don't want to use it because that's what you're there for. You want to
Yeah.
experience. It's like, okay, no, my hand is actually cramping. I need a
Yeah.
rest. Yeah.
And that's on no GH.
Can't swap hands. You definitely can't try and use, the other hand.
No.
Just imagine low
Oh,
GH over there.
do you guys find that I can't talk on the phone anymore?
Oh
Like,
no,
Nah,
headphones.
can you hold the phone to your ear?
Got to be headphones.
nah.
I'm like
You
this
keep
I have
swapping
to put
hands.
I have to put if someone rings.
to this one. Yeah, no, vaping's definitely good, but like since we've been back, I've been hitting the weed a bit more.
Oh yeah, see, I didn't touch it. I haven't done that since I was 18.
Yeah, well, I always do it maybe once a
Yeah.
year. Since I've been back, I've
Yeah.
done it like 4 times because I can't turn off. As soon as I'm on off season, I get too much energy. I need business mode. I'm like, I need to do this.
Yeah.
I've got that, and I'm like, I can't just watch a movie. And I have weed.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I'm so zoned into the TV. I'm like, this is killer.
Yeah. No, I've just never been into it. So did it a
Yeah,
few times when I was younger and just like, nah, I'm like, this ain't for me. So,
I hate the smoking. I hate the smoking of it. But
yeah.
it just definitely gets me. Hopefully, when I eat a bit more and food goes up and I start getting food comas, I'm fine.
Mm. Are you hungry now still?
Oh, I'm starving.
Yeah.
He's starving. He's
And
complaining.
I've upped my protein to 500 grams a day,
Yeah.
and
Fuck.
I'm starving. I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to eat more meat to
Yeah.
keep leaner, and I'm so
Yeah.
hungry.
Well, like, yeah, I know how you go, but like, the longer I can stay hungry, the better.
Yeah, well, yeah, because
Like,
that means
it
that your body's
sucks.
taking it up.
Yeah, it sucks, but like, it's the biggest reason why I've like had this like a really good off season just now. So
But it's better than fucking coming to a meal and be like, I don't want to eat this. Because
yeah,
saliva's
yeah.
part of you don't just develop the saliva. You don't,
Mm.
I feel like my clients when they get to that point, I'm like, whatever you're craving, just eat. I want you
Yeah,
salivating. Otherwise, it's not
yeah,
going to digest.
yeah. So I haven't had any issues with digestion or anything. Like I've just been all my food's been going down easy.
I've got a client who's like a concreter, 8,500 calories a day. I've got him
Yeah,
drinking like cordial between meals, like Nesquik at every meal, like heaps of liver calories. And like now he's in the health phase. The appetite's dropped from less drugs, and he's just like can't get it in.
yeah,
Look where he finally hit 100. He's already back down to like 95.
yeah,
I'm like, man, fucking. And he's like, what else can I eat? I'm like, you got to look around for yourself as well. Like, there's
yeah,
only so many foods I know I can see. Like, fucking, I tell you what, in Japan it's easy. I've got this like red bean slab of jelly, 100 grams of carbs. And it's like the size of a little chocolate bar.
Mm.
Crazy. But heaps easy to carb up over there.
Everything
But
is
yeah, what
easier.
did you do anything different for your carb up? Like over the different shows?
Yeah, well, the best one was Melbourne, where I did a aggressive one. That worked really well
Yeah.
with 1,500 carbs day before. That worked the
Yeah.
best. And I was like 800 the day prior to that. In Romania, I tried to do it like a 4 day carb up. It just didn't work.
Yeah.
Yes, I
No,
was fatigued. Yeah,
you are way too fatigued.
nothing was sticking.
Fill you up at all.
It's fine. And everything, the food there was so shit.
Training that week.
Trying to bulk eat, their cornflakes are like thick and weird, and like trying to dry eat cereal or a little bit of milk. And it's just I couldn't. There's nothing was sweet enough. There wasn't enough stuff with sugar in it that you could just bulk eat like in small dents.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's either rice cakes, rice, or cereal, and everything it just bloats you too quick.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because the jams, even the jams, like I was saying, not enough. There's no sugar in them. It's like 80% fruit. I'm like, I need fucking
Yeah.
shit. I need to eat shit. Just gonna
America's
get
so much
sugar and start
harder.
spooning sugar. Fucking,
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's very hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've got a bunch of different cereals and like the rice, the flavored rice cakes. Why don't we have that shit here in
I
Australia?
don't know. I know the caramel ones. Are fucking.
They're so good. I brought like 5 packets home with me.
I tell you what, cereal I like for carbon up, Fruity Pebbles. They digest so fast.
Mm.
Oh my God, those flattened rice things. Like they do get sickly, but 200 grams of them, it goes down. That just
Yeah.
digests like you're eating sugar. Yeah.
That lion cereal was pretty good in
Yeah,
Romania.
the lion cereal was good. That
Mm.
if you ever got in Romania,
Caramel
try the
flavored or
lion cereal,
something?
caramel, caramel flavour,
Yeah.
just chocolate and caramel flakes. That is actually good. Yeah, we smashed that.
Oh, are you guys on the churro cereal now? Little
Yeah,
mini
Yeah.
it's
churros?
too sweet for me. Like I can have like a
You
little.
don't like them?
I like them, but not in big amounts. So I'm more of like a crispy, the crispix, the honey ones,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah,
Cheerios, Special K. I can bulk eat like more blander cereals because I'm not a big sugar fan.
yeah,
Sure,
yeah,
don't get me wrong, I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but like anything more than like if it starts getting up to like 80, 100 grams, I get sick of it.
yeah, yeah. I've been having like churros on my yogurt and
Yeah,
like but like half churros, half Cheerios.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
It's for
you
doing a
you
bit of
try to eat a
berries and
big
shit in
bulk
there.
post
So,
week at like 200 grams of churros, you'd be like, I'm done with this.
yeah, yeah,
Done with that. No, I love oats. That's my problem, and like wheat bix, but you can't bulk eat that. You just back yourself up.
yeah. No, I'm definitely a rice flour.
Yeah, right. See, I don't like rice flour. I'm not a big fan. I don't like the
Really, I
gritty, I
love
don't
it.
like the grittiness. I'd rather have oats than rice.
I love it. It's like eating a fucking cake every day.
Or what
It's
I
sick.
do like doing, the flavor game ones and stuff are better. They're finer and the flavor's better.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
awesome. Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
using like Mackenzie's rice flour, it's like shit.
Yeah, from like the Indian or like the Asian shops,
Yeah,
you can
the
get rice flour
Maharaj's
from
choice
there,
one.
and that's a lot finer.
Yeah. What I normally do is I actually just get steamed rice, make a protein sludge, and mix it in and make a rice pudding.
Yeah, well, that's nice
I
too.
love that because then even if
Just
you blend that, it's soft.
Yeah,
You don't get that granulated feel. Because I don't mind that. Because even John, when I was with John at the end there, he was telling me to do 50-50, putting rice in with my oats. That was actually all right as
yeah,
well.
because I he was doing that. Because I watched a bit of his YouTube videos, and he does that.
Yeah.
He's like adds rice to everything.
Mm. And dates, man. I fucking love
Yeah.
mildew dates. They're like, oh, they
Mm.
taste delicious.
Mm.
Chop up them through there. Because in Melbourne,
Yeah, I have.
the food was easy to come up on. Like every meal was like honey crispics, a bit of honey, a bit of dates, and every meal was just digesting perfectly. I'm like, loved it. But then you go to Romania, you carve different foods. It's just not the same. It's just not the same.
Mm. Yeah, I'm having like just over 100 grams of dried fruit a day now.
Mm.
I love it.
Great
Like
food's killer.
dates and raisins.
I
Just
love
easy
sultanas in
carbs
my
to get in.
oats.
Yeah, I have it in my like chicken and rice meals.
Yeah, yum. Even like
Mm.
Afghan, how they
Yeah,
put the sultanas on the rice with the
yeah,
curry.
it's delicious, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
delicious. Love it. And I used to, I used to add extra sultanas to my special
oh,
K.
it's not.
And when I used to stock shelves at Woolies, I used to keep a bag of sultanas in my pocket and I always just eat it as I was filling shelves.
No.
She hates sultanas, but you like dates now.
Yeah.
She used to
Mm.
But
hate
there's a lot of
tuna.
things, actually, there's a lot of things that I didn't used to like that I now enjoy because of prep.
Mm.
I think because you're like, oh, if this is all the food that I can have, I have to kind of learn to like it in a way.
Mm.
So I learned to, I never ever had tuna from a can in my life. I just was just, it's disgusting. And then I got into prep, and then Andrew's like, oh, I'm going to start eating tuna. And I'm like, well, I want tuna. And then and then I just get
Yeah.
enough of tuna. Next minute, we're spending, I don't know how much money a week
Thanks
in
for the
tuna
question.
cans.
Or cans of
Because
tuna.
we were going through, I was having 4 medium cans a day, so that's $10, and she was having like three, so that's $17.50 a day in tuna.
Day in tuna.
Because I would have these 2 medium cans, which is like 72 grams of protein with cucumber, tomato, and lettuce, big salads, and putting like the 0 calorie maple on it with the 0 calorie the AM light sweet chili. I was mixing that, and oh man, I loved it. I was smashing it.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you the last time I had a can of tuna.
Yeah.
Off
I'm
season, I
just
love
about.
tuna and olive oil on rice cakes. Oh my God, delicious. My mum, all she used to make was like tuna mornay and tuna patties growing up. So I'm used to having dry tuna and mashed potato.
Mm-mm. That's gross.
Salads are
So,
the best in prep, though.
What are you
what's
laughing at,
your
Sam?
Tuna.
You don't, you
Fuck
don't,
no. Huh?
you don't like tuna?
No.
What about like
No,
a
fuck it, man.
what about like a good, like fatty tuna, like seared with like raw in the middle? That's
Oh,
delicious.
real tuna, but not from
Yeah,
a can. No,
yeah.
yeah. Not
Real
from a
tuna.
can.
I
I
love
can't do it.
raw tuna on sushi is delicious.
Yeah, I can do proper, yeah, actual
Mm.
tuna and that's like fresh and everything. Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. But yeah, just something about the can. I did it once and I just did tuna with rice and I ate it and I'm like, this is the fucking most delicious meal ever. Like, why am I not doing more of this? And literally like 5 days later, I couldn't stomach it anymore.
Yeah,
I was
one of those
over it. It just
the prep
it
fads
was the
in
nicest
and
meal
out.
ever to the worst in less than a week. And I don't know what happened to me, but ever since then I can't do it.
You know what's also disgusting is tin sardines. I don't know how people do
Oh,
tin sardines.
I used to love them as
anchovies.
a kid.
Really?
Yeah. Used to eat them as a kid, but I couldn't. It must be at least 30 years since I've eaten one, so I wouldn't know now.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
supposed to be good for you, but
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they've got all the bones and
I
that still in them. So there's heaps of nutrients and stuff apparently within the bones, like cartilage and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
So
calcium.
yeah,
Oh.
but yeah, I think it'd be the mental game now. I'd freak out because it's a sardine in the can. Like it would probably taste fine, but my brain would be like, "Ugh."
yeah, no. I'll give
What
it to
about you,
the
Cam? Do you change anything in prep that you're like, oh, this really fills me up? Like volume meals?
No, just really switching from like potato. I'll eat a fair bit of potato in prep. So I'll kind of pull that out in the off season.
Yeah.
And everything else stays the same, man.
I love
Just the volumes. Just
purple
the
sweet
volume's a bit
potato.
different, yeah.
Do you like
Yeah.
purple sweet potato?
No, I'll just get regular potatoes.
Get the purple, man.
Mm.
Delicious.
I
The
love white
whole
potato,
the
man.
flavor is so different with the purple sweet potato. I literally just in the oven, bake it for an hour, take it out and just eat it.
I've never had it before, actually.
Because in Japan, you
Sweet
buy like,
potato, man, gives me gas.
oh,
yeah, but
nasty.
have you tried the purple
Yeah.
though?
No, I haven't. No.
Try the purple. It's completely different, man.
Yeah. I
Completely
love
different.
sweet potato. And if I have it as a random meal, it doesn't matter. But if I put it in my plan and had it daily, by about the third or fourth day, yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
I'm a big fruit fan. Like if my carbs go real low, I like just having meat and fruit and veg.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
That's my prep.
yeah,
Is I'll pull out rice and that and have banana and
yeah.
everything. I'll get my vast majority of my carbs. When you're only eating 100 grams of carbs a day or
Mm.
less, yeah, I'll do it all in
Well,
fruit.
Do
I
you
think
only count net?
the lowest my carbs went was like 250.
Do you count? Is that net carbs, 250 net, or do you count the fiber?
Yeah, yeah.
Net, yeah,
No, net carbs, yeah.
net carbs. Yeah, yeah. I only count net carbs. I
Yeah,
use Cronometer.
the lowest that went in prep was, I think, 240 or 250.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
remember.
Like even now, my
I
carbs are
was
like 560, but they're only 400 net carbs.
Yeah.
Like, not that I can compare, but like I was on leading into nationals. Luke had me on, I think it was 40 for 7.5, 50 carb a day. That was it for like almost 6 weeks. But obviously it worked. But it was hell.
I
Just
have
like
to fall low. I have to eat low.
hell.
It's
It
just
was.
how it is.
I know, but like, and I know that I can't compare to, you guys, but I hear you guys having 250 carb a day at your lowest. Just like, shit, that's a week for me.
Yeah, but it's still relative. It's still relative.
Yeah,
You're still just as hungry.
you
Well,
still
Yeah.
for
feel
a
like, yeah,
week, I only ate 500 grams of carbs in the week after the Queensland show. So that's 60 or 70 grams a day.
Mm.
Yeah.
You
But you were,
Yeah.
that was after when? Nationals?
I can't remember. It was either after Nationals or after the Queensland show. There was one of them where
Yeah, I
I had
remember
to
you were
pull
eating
the pole
lettuce,
again.
like chicken and lettuce. I remember.
Yeah, prawns, prawns, kangaroo with the protein sources.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a lot of zucchini. Oh, I'd have like half a banana in one meal and a half a banana later in the day. Like, yeah, but I mean, I've only been getting lean since I versed you in 2022, Cam. That was the leanest I'd been at that time, and then 2023 and this year I've got leaner and leaner, and I've just got to fucking eat fuck all food.
Yeah.
I've
I
just,
yeah.
can go real low in
yeah, I
fats.
finally started pulling
Mm,
super, super low, and it happens.
mm,
But for some, I don't know, it seemed to be able to
mm.
handle it
I
for
still
what
think
it is.
that 2022 look for me was the leanest I've ever been.
Yeah.
I don't think I wasn't as
Your
lean this
leanest.
time. I wasn't as
Hey,
lean this time.
I
No
was
way.
looking at those photos
No
this
way.
morning because that overall, yeah, Ebby turned pro, and then I
Yeah.
turned pro, and then you were pro in that lineup. So that
Mm.
whole overall lineup,
And then who
Dave's
else?
in a good
Oh,
chance.
David was in there as well. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost got
And look, he's in a good
it.
chance over the next year or
Mm,
two. So, yeah,
mm,
that whole overall could be
Mm.
pro up, which would be pretty cool.
There's definitely getting better quality here in
mm.
Australia.
Oh, yeah.
We're definitely coming up, but we're still so
Oh
far.
yeah. Well, how's it like 19 weeks out or 18 weeks out now?
Who's that?
Or when's the
I
first show
think it's under 20,
of
yeah.
season A?
Yeah, March 27th
Mm,
is the Nationals.
mm.
Because we're already looking at flying to Melbourne and flying straight from Melbourne to Dubai.
April 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Do we know anyone who's competing?
I don't know. I've got no clients in
Luke
Australia.
Zillman.
Yeah.
Zillman.
Yep.
Yeah,
Zillman.
Luke Zillman. He's going to have a go. And
He's just
Jaden's
unfortunately
racing
he's
now.
tall. He needs more to fit out his frame.
Yep.
Oh, look, he's complete. The
Is he
good thing is,
classy?
Oh, didn't
no,
Jaden just
he's
do like 3
bodybuilding.
million shows?
What's that?
Hey,
Didn't Jaden just do like 3,000
Yeah,
shows?
he was there in
Yeah.
Japan.
He was in
He was there
three
in
or
Japan.
four, three or four
Yeah.
shows. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
said,
I know.
man,
He's like, remember just seeing him like every week. I'm like, fuck, this dude's
Mhm.
good.
yeah,
Like,
I
it's
told him, I
awesome. It's
said, you're,
awesome.
you're pulling way too much team, man. I said, give it up. Like, if you need to chase the pro
Mm.
card that much, what are you going to do in the pro ranks? Like,
No,
Oh, yeah, but like,
I think it was
if
the
he's getting
third
some good, like,
show. The third show, he was against some pretty fucking big units, and I think it hit. Then he's like, "All right, cool." He goes, "Look, I've got one more.
yeah,
I just want to see how fucking lean I can get, sort of thing." He goes, "But we need to be bigger."
yeah,
And look, it's all there. He's got everything. It's just
yeah.
size.
I feel
It's
like
just
he
Right.
size,
regressed.
which
He
is
regressed
fine.
a bit though. He couldn't peak. Every peak, I think, looked a bit worse because he wasn't as fresh.
Yeah, he set himself a challenge to basically be the leanest on stage, and I think, yeah, like I said, he just pulled super hard,
Mm.
crazy hard.
Which is like, because
And
I know he
yeah,
coaches himself. Every time you're going to coach yourself, you're always going to go to the hard side to make sure you're not easy on yourself and you fuck yourself.
well, he did, but for the first two, it was a better look than when he was being coached,
Yeah,
But yeah, as the shows go on, like it's very rare. Like I did 4 shows this year, and the fourth show was the best look, was the
yeah.
leanest, and like that's rare.
But
That's
if you
not
went and
normal.
did your fifth and sixth, then you probably would have been like, okay, now I'm looking shitter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
because you were hitting the wall at that fourth show.
it's
he's
different
just
body
Justin
style.
Compton,
Maybe
right?
more like Cam was short, compact. The muscles look full even when we're flat.
Yeah,
Versus James, tall, long, needs to be
Mm.
full to have size. that's surely got to play havoc. You've got to pull super low and eat super high. Where for me, we pulled super low and then I just ate a little bit more.
It
Like I
probably
didn't
also
need to
depends on
lock the
travel.
carb up.
Like if you're doing
Mm.
6 shows back to back, all in your state, easy as. But if you're traveling different countries, that's going to screw you up. Like different foods, different environments. Like that's
Yeah,
a lot of stress.
yeah, absolutely. And I don't know what it's like around those Asian countries, like just finding a supermarket and buying your regular shit, you know. I don't know.
Well, when
So
you're in Thailand, the chicken cabinet's just open self-serve. I don't trust that.
yeah, I didn't enjoy I
It's
didn't
like
enjoy
you can easily get
it.
you can easily get a stomach bug and then you're done.
Tasted fucking. I did the whole third week. I was shitting like 20 times a day, and I
So
went and watched the kickboxing at that fucking Lumpinee Stadium, and I was survived. Watched the whole one FC, and then on the walkout, the whole what 7,000 8,000 people stand up and are squeezing out like three doors each, and boom, it punched me, and I was holding this shit amongst like 3,000 people. Nearly fucking, I bolted it, started pushing past, pushing people
yeah.
out the way, made it to this toilet in the foyer and fucking exploded. It was bad news.
Well, that happened to me in Florida. I started drinking the tap water, just drinking the tap water. People, I don't drink the tap water here. I shits the runs for 3 days, and I started drinking bottled.
But
It's
we
bad.
couldn't work it out. I'm just because I
What?
was fine. I'm like, I'm not sick. We're eating like the
Where is, you say Florida?
Yeah, but
food.
yeah, in Florida, you didn't drink the tap water, bub.
No, I didn't. I drank the water from the fridge,
Yeah,
which is obviously somewhat
Oh,
filtered.
we were drinking tap water.
In
I thought I'd be
Florida,
fine. I drink
Yeah.
extraction water out of fucking
I
board
didn't know
cup.
not I didn't know not to, so
Yeah,
we were just filling up our water bowls and putting in the fridge from the
must have
tap.
been something that just didn't agree with me.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got Bali in February, so I'll be making sure I'm on the bottled water 24/7 there, cleaning the toothbrush and all.
Well, we ran into Jackson Pios before the pro show in Japan. He said his Bali gym's opening soon as well.
Where's that? Yeah, that'd be
I
cool.
don't know, around his Pumped Kitchens place, wherever he has it. I've never been to
yeah.
Oh,
Bali.
actually, I want to head down to see Mike's Lucy's gym.
Yeah,
I
we're
want to
going
go
to be there in
look at that
Melbourne.
in January.
When we're in Melbourne, I'm training there.
When are
Yeah,
you
he's
going?
got a bunch of is it new tech equipment there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got
We're
some new
literally
shit.
like,
Yeah.
what, 3K, staying 3K from his gym. So, because
When are you going?
we're
Next week.
traveling next Thursday.
Oh, bummer. No, I'll
Yeah.
go down in January.
We're there for Christmas New Year's.
They're
And
there till the 12th of January.
yeah. We're going to do
What's
CrossFit
that?
for,
3 weeks.
what was that
We're
about?
there for 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah. I'll make sure I head down then while you're still there.
Yeah, to the
Yeah,
11th
for
of
sure.
January.
Because I just want to go down for a weekend for the fuck of it and just to see the new gym because I liked one gym a lot. And, you know, if Mike's designing this one
Yeah.
and sort of, I'd like to fucking have a good look at this.
Do a session with us.
Yeah, one gym's really cool.
Do a session with us at
Yeah.
Darren's Port Melbourne as well.
Yeah.
There's a
All right, a little gym trip.
there's a new powerhouse opening up here. I think maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Yeah, Garden City.
Ah,
I think it's about 3 weeks away. So I'm going to be training out of there.
I like the powerhouses.
If we go up to Queensland, what area do we stay at to train with you guys? What's the areas to stay in?
I'm in the middle of nowhere, bro. So don't stay near me.
Where are you training now, mostly, Cam?
Oh, dude, there's like an EMF that's like 5 minutes from home. It's
Yeah.
I've done most of my training there, but like that's just my local gym. But like I'll go to train at World's Underwood or Ashmore if I'm going to go.
Underwood's
Like
not bad.
if I'm going to train back, I'll go to Underwood or Ashmore, or if I'm going to train legs, I'll go to Underwood or Ashmore. It's like I'll
Yeah.
just train in my local gym here for like chest and arms and shoulders because you can do that anyway. You don't need special shit
Yeah.
to train.
Nah,
So,
What world gyms near you, Ken?
Underwood.
Underwood.
That's probably the
Underwood.
closest one.
To stay near that.
Underwood's not bad. Empire's where I've been going, man. I like Empire's leg room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you aren't nowhere near each other?
No, I'm in Brisbane.
Yeah.
Same
I'm
time
like
as
north, I'm by Dreamworld. So north end of the coast. So
Yeah.
but I don't
Yeah, but this,
I like Powerhouse Southside. I just haven't
yeah,
been
well,
up
the new one's going to have a bunch of like, I reckon Powerhouse Southside's one of the best gyms in Queensland.
You'd
it's
love
fucking
it. You'd love it if
like
Darren
easy,
came up
easy.
there. because he'd build like 10 gyms, and then you'd have like 4 near.
Mm. Mm.
Because right
It
now
depends whether the
I can go to Jeps Cross, Norwood, Windsor. I got like 6 gyms I can drive to within 20 minutes.
I do.
Yeah.
I've got the World Gym Coomera nearby, but that's horrible, man.
Just a vibe there.
It's I don't know. I mean the vibe's fine. That doesn't seem to bother me too much, but like everywhere, like just the tiles are all like worn holes through the floor. Machines are all tore up like real bad, and you don't
Yeah.
like you got to go fucking hunting to find the dumbbells you want. Like it's
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. You just find yourself getting a little frustrated there, and the
Yeah.
building's like half the size of a Bunnings, but the gym's like the size of this desk. Like it's the gym floor's like 1/8 of the whole building size. It just makes no
Yeah.
sense.
The,
So
the,
yeah,
the
it's
Dermot Court Melbourne has Watson dumbbells up to 100 kilo.
fuck that.
Mm.
I want to press them. Once my triceps better, I'm pressing them.
How big are they?
Oh, they'd be big. I've done 80s for 7.
Because I went
Last
to a
time.
powerhouse in Townsville and they had dumbbells up to 100, but they were like the little plates. So like each side of the handle was this fucking long.
Oh
So
no,
it's
they're
not
not
even a
that long.
100 kilo
No, they're
dumbbell.
bigger. They're bigger steel ones.
Bigger.
They look like the one James Hollingshead uses at the shed.
Yeah,
You know,
Have you
big.
100 kilo
guys been to
dumbbells
is it
gotta be fucking heavy.
Powerhouse Bayswater?
Hey,
Have you guys been to Powerhouse Bayswater? The one in
No,
Melbourne?
haven't.
No.
I went to
Mm.
one new powerhouse. I don't know my suburbs. It could have been Bayswater. It was fucking sick.
It's probably one of the best equipped gyms I've ever been in.
They could have been it then.
So
It was
probably
new. It was
probably would
really
be, yeah.
new.
Yeah, it's new, yeah.
I reckon one of the
Yeah.
best gyms I've been to is Pure Muscle and Fitness in Canada.
Oh well.
Oh, well, yeah, that,
That,
yeah.
that was. It's not that big, but it's got everything you need.
Yeah.
It is
Still,
big.
Yeah, it's
still
not
the
as big as
best gym.
Dermot big.
No, well, no, but
The best
If
gym
there
I've
aren't
ever
as
been
many
in
people
by a
going to as
mile.
Dermot does,
Ask Logan. Ask Logan about Gym 18 in Cluj in Romania.
Mhm.
That's still the best gym I've ever been in, like hands down. It's like there's zero bodybuilders in the whole community there.
I want to see what like Bino's gym's like and all the oxygen gyms in Dubai.
That'd be good. Yeah.
That's why I want to go there. And apparently,
Yeah.
people were
Mm.
telling us in Romania, every apartment building has a full gym on a level. And he goes, that's where all your PT work is. He goes, you get so much easy work, and people pay for it, like 100 US an hour, easy. Because you can easily just do some PT work within your building. You don't have to leave your building. Makes you
Yeah, and then you can go back to the desk and do a few
yeah.
online clients and
Yes, yeah. Then you just go train yourself in those bodybuilding gyms, so none of your clients annoy you.
fuck yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be good. That little torture gym in Vegas was good.
Yeah, that's where Regan Grimes used to train a lot.
Yeah, it's only little, but like I find you to get repetitive because there's only X amount of equipment. But to go there and visit for a session, that new tech stuff's wild.
How big's Dragons there?
Yeah, not big.
I've heard that's only small too. Yeah.
It-
But
it's
even
pretty
like
small.
MI40 is not that big.
No.
Oh,
Like
really?
Destination Dallas,
I
yeah.
think
Destination
people
Dallas isn't that big.
people underestimate how lucky we have it here with the size of the facilities we have.
Hmm.
We've
It's
got
just
pretty
like
good
the vibe.
gyms.
It's just the vibe you can't match.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's just because of the people that go there. It's like here in Adelaide. Like I just want to, I just want to get the fuck out of Adelaide. Like I go to a gym that's just like regular office workers. I'm like, I can't train in this environment.
Mm.
I want to see people bigger than me, so I feel like the small fish. So I'm like, I need to push.
Yeah, oh, it's the worst being the biggest in the gym.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want
Yeah.
to be that. You don't want to be that person.
no.
What is it? What do they say? It's like if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like you're saying down in Adelaide though, like when like if any one of us or any one of our friends was to go down in a lot of those gyms, a lot of the time they would be the biggest in one of those
Mm.
right-of-ways and that. And I found just the amount of people coming up asking questions about gym, and I was like going, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like this is
You go in
the
for an
first
hour
person
15
asked, I was like,
workout.
oh yeah, I'm the man. But after like your third person, you're like, fuck man, this is getting frustrating.
Like I was trying to get home early for the podcast today, but like every time me and the missus go to the gym, that's why I try to spread myself around. Every time I go to the gym, it's like I'll be here for an hour and a half. Well, max an hour and a half. 2.5 hours later, I'm finally leaving because the workout's interrupted that many times. Everyone wants to. They don't want to pay for coaching, but they want to talk to you for 20 minutes to get advice. You know. Especially in prep, it's so annoying because once you lost your pump, you're just unmotivated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They want to ask you about the best intra workout, but they don't know
Yeah.
what their macros for the
Yeah.
day
And or their sleep's trash,
are.
no schedule, no routine. Yeah, but what's the best? The best one I guess. What's the best drugs to take to bulk? I'm like, man, get your life sorted. Get your life sorted.
the sad thing is, he actually says that. The sad thing is, he actually says that to him.
People
Like, you
think drugs are the magic tool, mate. I said, if you start sleeping properly, eating like I do, you're going to get way more gains than just pumping in drugs and keeping your shit lifestyle.
I've said that for a while. I don't think I need to increase my drug stack for the whole rest of my career. It's just a matter of me slowly gaining another 2 kilos, 3 kilos a year and just staying healthy and seeing how many years in a row you can do that for.
I'll tell you what makes a difference. Cam would understand this. Not fucking working. Proper,
Oh,
proper
good.
fucking sleeps, not getting up at 5 in the morning, work stress all day, then go on the gym and peak out and just hating it. When you can actually sleep in, have a good morning routine, your coffee, walk the dog, get a few meals, and you go to the gym during
Yeah,
the dead hour. Oh my God.
yeah.
It's a
I've
big,
said this before, right? Like, if you're a fucking online coach and you complain about comp prep, you're a fucking pussy. Honestly, like,
you're not allowed to.
Yeah.
like
There's
it is just no.
That's entitled
so
to the
many of them
max.
do
First
though.
world problems.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
So
It's-
many of them do though.
yeah, like when
About
we were
mistakes and
rebounding
everything.
from
It's like, fuck, man. I do that with single dad, 2 kids full time, like,
mm,
and still figure out how to fit travel in and what to do and all that sort of stuff. It's like, you can't.
yeah,
Like, an online coaching, I still would find a way if I was still PT. And I was PTing
yeah,
until, what, just
yeah,
before the
mm,
year. You find a way. But yeah, like you say, not having a job besides this now, fuck. Even as flat
yeah.
out as you are with school pick up and drop off and taking to sports and everything, it's still made life so much
Mm.
fucking easier. It's not funny.
Even for this like push I've just had now, like just allowing my body to rest,
Mm.
like it's just a complete game changer, like compared to
Yeah.
going to work doing a physical job.
I feel like you don't recover the same. Your
We
muscles are getting like some endurance
Mm,
stimulus moving around. So it's like it just stops telling you to
mm,
get too big. Whereas if you just go train like how you do hard and then go rest, it's like, okay, all I need to do is get big because I'm just made for those lifts.
mm.
the only good thing about having a full-time job is that it is distracting if you are in prep.
yeah.
Yeah,
Time goes,
yeah.
But
yeah, for
you're up
sure.
longer as well. Like when I worked a couple of days since I've been back, so I'm like I can enjoy Melbourne. And straight away I'm like, fuck this. I'm like, I was having 4 meals in Japan, so I could have bigger meals. Straight away I'm back on 6 meals because I'm up longer, so they're all smaller. And it's like the digestion wasn't the same because I had to get used to that again.
Yeah,
Now I'm used to it, but now so then on a weekend I go back to 5, and everything's just screwed up now.
yeah. I'm always on 5 meals a day.
Yeah, I like
Comp prep
five's a good
or
number.
off season or comp prep, it's always 5 meals.
That's what I like to do. But when I'm at work, I need something in the morning before smoko.
Yeah. See, I'm not a morning person. Like, I'm not hungry in the morning, so that kind of works in my favor because I can like just delay that first meal,
I'm
and then
starving.
like the rest of my day I get food for the rest of the
Yeah,
day. So
You
yeah.
wake up early?
Five's good.
no,
No.
Do you have a dog? Do
no,
you walk your dog?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love walking the
Well, I'm
dog.
more of like a night. I'm like a night afternoon, like when the sun goes down.
Yeah,
Like I like to go for a walk then.
I like
Mm.
first thing in the morning before my meal one.
Yeah, I'm not like not a morning person at all.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be up. I'll be up for like
Logan's very
3 hours
much
before
like
she
that.
gets up.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get up. I want to do shit. I'm active. Then at night, I'm dead. I'm done.
Yeah. See, I'm
That's
awake.
me.
I'm not awake to like go to bed like 11 o'clock, 11:30 and shit.
Yeah, well,
I'm
actually, we'll go to bed like 11. Yeah,
mm,
I wake
You
up at
have
like
been.
7, 6:37.
yeah,
And then by the time I take my morning shit and look at my news feed, hydrate, walk the dog, I'm eating at like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
yeah,
I like to stretch my first meal out. I won't have my first meal till 10 o'clock.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because I'm only on 5 meals a day. So I'll stretch my first meal out to 10.
Yeah, in
Because otherwise,
Japan, we were waking up, going for like a 30-minute walk to Starbucks and back. So that's like nearly an hour walk. Plus, you stop looking at stuff. Just get a venti. By the time we get home, it's like 11 o'clock eating meal one.
yeah. That's perfect.
I wasn't hungry.
Mm.
Not even
Do
hungry.
that in prep. In prep, I do that.
Mm,
Stretch that first meal out.
yeah.
So what's your plans for competing next, Andrew?
Oh, when I got 22-inch arms.
Wait.
I
It's a
want
big
to. I
arm.
want to. I want to get the plan is I've got to finish uni this year. I'll probably have at least 2 years. I'm thinking like end of 2027. So that'll mark 10 years of
Yeah.
bodybuilding. And I want to hit 140. I don't want to be like a big, thick mass thing.
What's the heaviest you've been before?
127.
Yeah, right.
Fucking hell.
I want to get to 140, at least the same leanness as 127.
But he was very fluffy at that 127.
Oh, yeah,
140 is
that's
a
heavy.
tall
I
order.
would have to imagine so. Yeah, that's fucking heavy,
He was a bit,
man.
Yeah,
yes.
I remember it's like I was struggling, man. I was going to work. I was like puffing, just put my pants on.
Yeah.
Like my socks. I had to like, do full like a lunge thing to get like my socks on, like side to side, pull them up and shit. I got slip-on boots because I couldn't do up laces.
Yeah. Well,
That
you'll
was
you'll
a
get to
weird thing.
127 this time. It'll be a completely different 127. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say that because last off season I touched like the 99 world, and yeah, I couldn't get socks on and shit. Where
Mm.
now, like in the 99s, and I'm literally just putting my socks on and shit like normal as fuck.
Well, I
Like
remember
on
the
my
first time
waist,
I hit.
I'm storing the same size belt, like everything. Like yeah, it's completely different.
I
I
remember
think
my
it does
last
the same
girlfriend, and she had kids. And I remember I'm like, man, I'd love to get to triple digits. And I remember hitting 100. I looked like the Muffin Man.
weight.
And I'm like, I was 102 on stage at nationals.
Mm.
It's just
Yeah,
people are like, how do you get big? I'm like, fucking like, go train and eat consistently for 10 years.
it's time.
Just
It's just
time.
time, man. Like even if you're shit and you shit at nutrition and you never get a coach and everything, if you just literally hit the gym 4 or 5 days a week for 10 years,
Yeah.
you're gonna look way better than 99% of all
Oh,
community out there.
100%.
You know,
Absolutely.
the
Just that,
fact that we try and learn and we ask for help from as many people as we can and push the realms, that's we're minute percentage,
yeah,
but people don't get it's just time. You can ask for all the secrets that you want, but the biggest one is how long can you sustain like loving training for
yeah. Because a
and
lot of
actually training hard?
the pros that we see, they all started when they were like 15. That's why they're the size they are at mid-20s. They was
Yeah,
they've already put in the 10 years. Where I didn't start bodybuilding until like 30, 31. Like
Mm.
I'm
Yeah, if I could change anything, it would be like me getting started earlier.
yeah, 100%.
So I
But
did
it
my
was
first show when I
time
was 30.
I would have
yeah.
started when I was instead of playing basketball, I would have just started weightlifting like 13.
Mm.
Broderick Chavez style. Start going pictures hanging up with syringes and shit.
Yeah, I remember him telling that story.
But then the
Mine would
thing
have been
is, if I
just
did start earlier, I might not have never been had the finance. I haven't had to do what I do now.
Mm.
well, that's it. If I had have kept going when I competed as a junior, I just there was nothing back then. Like I didn't have any internet, no computers at home, no nothing, no help. So you're just going off dudes at the gym, and my shoulders were all fucked. Like I couldn't lift it up. Just lifting heavy, poor technique, doing whatever. Like I wouldn't have been able to turn pro. I would have fucked up something.
Mm.
So in one way. I still wish I started earlier than what I did on my second attempt.
Yeah,
But if I had have stayed on that first attempt, I would have fucked it. I wouldn't have been able to stay in the game.
yeah, it's fucking yeah. It would have been good. It's just hard getting older. You can only push so hard, and then your joints give out. You're only as good as your weakest link. And I feel like the older you start, the more I have to. That's why I have to run higher drugs because I'm pushing the age. Whereas the younger you are, I feel like a little bit goes a lot further.
The only difference I've noticed with age is like this last year and then this year, just the recovery. Once the season's over and you just start sleeping all day.
Mm.
Like after the Olympia, I slept for like fucking 4 or 5 weeks.
Mm.
I was just out, like day naps, like just I was asleep all night. I wake up at like 7 in the morning, which is like 2 or 3 hours later than normal. And then I'd have like 1 or 2 naps during the day. I just couldn't function. But it lasted like for 4, nearly 5 weeks until I felt and I could just go and be normal again. It was fucking crazy.
I wish I could sleep in like people do. Like, working construction has fucked my life. Like to me, 7 o'clock is like, oh geez, I slept in heaps. You know, like
Well, my normal
I'm used
time's
to get
like
up at
4:30,
5 my whole life.
o'clock. Yeah, but that was how run down I was by the end of it. But you don't know at the time. You're just running on adrenaline, competing.
I
Oh
definitely
yeah,
need
all
naps.
right, the next fight, the next yeah. Oh, how you feeling? I'm fucking fine. I'm doing it easy.
Yeah.
And then I walked off stage, and I was like, oh fuck, maybe I was pretty tired.
Normally after gym, I love having naps after gym. Like come home 1, 2 o'clock, have a nap.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't nap for shit.
Oh, I can't. Well, if I lie down and close my eyes, I'm like, I'm not even tired, babe. And then next minute, I'm like,
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, this is one thing that's been bothering me actually this off season, or this like since I've been this big. I sleep like shit.
Have you CPAP?
Like
You can't get comfy.
I can't, no, yeah, no, I can't get comfy.
Can't get
Yeah,
comfy.
Like,
Was it you set up the pillows the other day? You had the pillow set up?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I got the fucking. It helps a little bit, but
Yeah.
like, man, my fucking like I think my shoulders are too wide, or like I sleep on my side,
Yeah.
and then this one arm's just fucking hanging in the
I'm
middle
the
of
same.
nowhere, and like it's so uncomfortable.
I need a high
Mhm.
pillow to hold my
Yeah,
head
yeah,
up because the level of my
yeah,
shoulder, I need like a pillow this thick.
yeah,
Otherwise, my head's like fucking on the pillow. And
yeah,
I
and
sort
you're
of
like,
side sleep under one arm. This arm goes dead, then I flip to that arm. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm doing the same thing all
Yeah.
night, and then I got like that pillow
another
in
one.
between my legs as well to keep my fucking hips straight, and oh
Yeah,
man,
me
it's
too.
just it's not
I
even
found
fun.
that
Like,
I found sleeping on my sides the most comfortable, but if I stay like that, I wake up, my back is fucking cooked in the morning
Yeah.
from
That's
being twisted like over too
mm.
far.
Yeah, you need to
It's
get a
like,
pillow in there to,
yeah,
to
I need, yeah, the cuddle
yeah,
ones.
yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
it really
yeah.
Oh,
works.
I just
boy.
bought one of them. I'm like
Yeah,
a
let me know
fucking,
how it goes.
You need
I'm like
them.
a pregnant woman.
We've got a
Or did
super
you buy
king.
one
We
of
got
those the
yeah, the
long
use
use like
loop.
one?
No, it's just it's a long flat one,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
like
okay.
you can hug it and like put your leg over one side.
I reckon
Okay.
I need
We've got
that.
a super
It's really
king
good.
bed because we get
But
so
like
fucking sleep.
on the
But the
picture,
split
it's got
system right above
like a
us. Oh, there you go.
on the picture of the box that I bought in, it's got like a pregnant chick hugging this long thing. So I'm like, oh fucking, this is what my life's turned
We
into
babe.
now.
Yeah,
Right?
do you get hot when you sleep? Like we've got, I've got the split system right above my
Mm.
bed. We got a super king. I'm like always sleeping a little ball on my side, and I'll go like this, and I can't even touch her. That's how big wide the bed is.
Mm.
And she's got her pillow fort set up, and I've got my pillow that I just hug every time I turn over. I bring it with me. And what I
Yeah,
hate
yeah,
is though, every time I turn over, make sure my CPAP hose is fucking.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like fucking moving it, moving it. Sometimes I wake up, I'm like, what the fuck's choking me? Is fucking hoses around my neck.
Can you
CPAP
like,
as well, don't you, Cam?
yeah, I like, can, most nights I'll get through the whole night, but sometimes I'll get up and go to the toilet and then I'll just like, nah, fuck this, I'm not putting this thing back on.
I love.
But I'm like,
I just
Yeah.
disconnect the
yeah,
hose. I leave the mask on when I go to the toilet.
yeah, yeah,
I love it,
yeah,
man, because I've like the cold up to full. I love this fresh cold air in my face. I love it.
yeah,
Because I go through
Yeah.
my water
yeah, it does
canister.
help.
My water canister needs filling up like every night.
Which one do you have, Cam? Like a full.
I got the one that just goes over your nose, so your mouth you can still breathe through your mouth.
Me
I
too.
like the full
That's
face.
one that I find the most comfortable. I was getting like I don't know, like anxiety or something if I just
Too.
had
I
like
felt claustrophobic.
the full face mask was I
Yeah,
couldn't cop it. No.
yeah, I felt claustrophobic with the full face on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm used to it, but every time the beer gets too long, I need a shave because it won't sit
Yeah.
over my mouth properly.
Mm. Like,
Try
can you
that.
sleep on your back?
Nah, I won't fall asleep.
I can't.
I'm
I'll fucking die.
in a
I think I'll
recliner.
die.
If I'm in a recliner at the movies, like a
Yeah.
recliner watching TV, fall asleep. But if I'm on my back in the bed, I'll just lay there awake.
Yeah, I can't sleep my back.
I'll like literally wake myself up. I can hear myself snoring if I
Yeah.
lay on my back.
Yeah.
I think there's too much weight on our chests
Yeah.
to sleep on our backs.
You hear it, man. In your sleep, you hear it. It's like a growling fucking tiger.
Yeah.
It's bad. Or if I fall asleep at the couch, same thing.
Mm.
I was watching Moana 2 with the kids in the cinema last weekend, and I could hear myself just it's over one of the songs. I'm like, fuck. I woke up, and then Ayana, she was next to me. She's like, "Oh, I'm so glad you woke up. I thought you'd still be snoring at the end of the song." And The whole cinema would have heard you.
If we go get
So
massages, like a
thankfully,
foot massage or a Bali massage, she'll be next to me, and all she hears is me like fucking micro sleeping.
no, I won't fall asleep on my back, man. So that's what I've always been afraid of with the CPAP. But Luke, one of the other guys, he was saying about yours with just the nose, and he reckons that helps because he sleeps on his side. And I'm like, look, I've learned to sleep on my side recently, so maybe I could do that. But then I was afraid of my back, so maybe I've got to get a fucking big pregnant pillow too.
I reckon I
Fucking
could sleep
hell.
on a massage table. Maybe I need a massage table with you lying on your stomach and your face through the hole.
Yeah,
Or your
just
yeah.
put
CPAP
the
on,
mask on your
arms over the
bottom.
table. I reckon I could fall asleep on that. Maybe
I
I
could
need
do
that for the
that
bed.
because I sleep on my stomach.
Yeah, sleep on my stomach.
I could fucking do that.
Just need a hole in my mattress. Put my face in.
But it's getting hot now, man.
Yeah,
It's getting
it's
Yeah.
fucking
gonna be
hot.
40 here on Sunday tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the weather's disgusting.
What I
Have
hate
any of
having
you
a
used
two-story
those grounding
townhouse.
sheets?
What's that?
The grounding bed sheets?
Yeah, I've heard of them. I've heard some people rep them, but I don't know. Your
I,
house is
I,
grounded.
I've heard, I
I,
don't know. Like they reckon, I don't know, magnets or some shit. I don't know. But I don't know. Like a couple of guys reckon that they just fucking sleep awesome ever since they got them, and that I don't know. I don't know. I was just wondering. I
yeah,
was
but
just
are
going to
they
ask if anyone
big
else tried them.
guys?
Yeah, fucking oath. Yeah, but
Right.
again, like sometimes it could just be placebo. Like you
Yeah.
just spent $300 on these sheets
You
to
better
help
fucking
with
work.
inflammation and fucking rest and everything. So next thing you know, you're out like a light. You're like, wow, they worked.
What's
So
like?
I
What was
don't know.
who had saying on the podcast? You know, they got the cooling blankets as well.
I don't know those ones. No.
There's like cooling blankets as well. They have like a little box. They run I think something through but you can get like cooling blankets. They keep you cooler.
Oh, I'd like that.
Yeah, I fucking hate getting hot. I'll always wake up if the room gets hot. If it stays
Yeah.
cool, I have a way better sleep. And I hate it. Sometimes I wake up, she's turned the air conditioner off. I'm like 16 degrees. I want it ice cold in here. I'd rather be putting the quilt on than lying there naked.
It's weird here because the humidity. I found in Adelaide it worked a bit more like that, where here you can have the room freezing to where you feel like you need a blanket. But as soon as the blanket goes on, you're that steamy underneath the
Mm.
blanket. It's humid, like it's fucking uncomfortable.
Yeah, just have a
Like it's
sheet.
weird, yeah.
Have a loose sheet, fitted sheet, like a loose
It
sheet.
doesn't feel the same.
No, if it was like moving from, I thought I'd find it easier here because it's not as hot, but the humidity changed the game. It just fucked it all up.
Mm. Yeah, you'd be running air conditioners flat out up there, wouldn't you?
Hey,
Your air conditioners would be on flat out in summer.
Oh,
yeah,
mine's on from the minute I wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
yeah, I run
Yeah,
mine a lot,
yeah, yeah.
man.
Yeah, are you in two-story houses?
I am,
No,
yeah.
single story.
Yeah. No,
I'm
two
still,
stories fucked. The heat rises up here so fucking much.
Agreed.
Like if you turn the oven on or go to cook something, forget it. The house won't cool down for the rest of the night.
it's shit here too. Same thing. The second floor gets hot, but there's only one air conditioner in my bedroom. And the poor kids down the other end of the hallway. So I've got to set up all these pedestal fans to blow the cool air out of my room and into their bedroom.
I remember one day I was whinging as a kid. Oh, it's too fucking hot. I can't sleep today because there's one split system old as in the
Yeah.
living room, and he come in, throws a full bucket of water on me in my bed, dripping. The mattress is soaked. He's like, "You cold now?" He's like, "You hot now?" I'm like, "No." I was cold the rest
How
of the
old
night
were
because the
you?
mattress was soaked. I just had
Yeah.
a fan on me and I slept though.
When we were kids, Mum, we didn't even have an air conditioner in the house.
Yeah.
No.
And like you
We,
would sometimes sleep through summer, but I do remember struggling a lot
we had
as a
years
kid.
where Mum couldn't afford to fix the air conditioner when it broke, and it was just I
Yeah.
used to have not even a pedestal, one of those little ground fans, the little ones.
Yeah.
One of them, and I used to wake up and spray myself with a spray bottle if I was hot,
That's what we used to do.
or a wet towel,
Or a wetter
or a
face
wet
washer.
towel. Yeah,
Yeah,
wet
a
towel.
wetter face washer, and I found it. That's probably where I learned sleeping on my stomach, actually, because
Mm.
I found that if I had the face washer flat on my back, I could
Yeah,
lay on my stomach, and that's how I felt like
yeah,
I was getting the most cool on me.
yeah. The wet
Yeah,
towel
but
works because it
now,
stays cool with a fan.
yeah, where now I sleep on my stomach.
Yeah.
that's all I can do.
I do like sleeping on my stomach. It's just if I go to bed after a big meal, it's a bit too bloated to sleep on the stomach. After like once I've gone to that first toilet break at night, then I can go back to my stomach. Because at the moment I've got the best Ninja Creamy recipe. I used to have a protein cake I made. It's delicious. I altered the recipe, but it tastes like the best dark chocolate ice cream you've ever had.
It
Pretty
does.
good.
It's delicious. It's like
It does.
it's like 100 grams of protein powder, and then 20 grams sugar-free drinking chocolate, 20 grams cocoa, and then some of that stevia sugar with 1 cup of skim milk and 150 water. It's just otherwise it's way too thick. Fills up the Ninja Creamy perfectly. Oh my God, it's like this decadent rich chocolate ice cream.
Yeah,
It
I've
is
gone too far in the off season now to be doing Ninja Creamies.
Yeah, they're filling.
Yeah.
And it's good in the heat too. It's something to cool you
Mm.
down.
Yeah, not only
Yeah.
that, we've got like a gelato Messina here now, which is like tasty, you know. So many gelato places around. And once I've had that, I don't feel like gelato anymore. I'm not going out now.
Oh, you got to have the pistachio from
Yeah.
Messina.
Normally the
That's
pistachio
the
flavors
best.
aren't
The
that great.
best
I
ice cream.
love like
Nah,
cone.
that's the best. Yeah.
Yeah? All right. I'll go try
Yeah.
it. I love
Is
like the
that the
weird ones like
one
cone.
that does like
Definitely.
random flavors, like just one-off flavors for like the
Gelato
month, and they come
Messina.
back like the same month every year and shit like that?
Yeah,
Is that the chain?
they've got
No,
something.
Messina always has pistachio.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't they? I think it's that chain though that will do like special flavors of the month, and they're only around for that
Yeah.
month every year.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah,
They do monthly ones, but they have a lot of staples. My brother loves
yeah,
that.
oh yeah,
Brother
absolutely.
loves, I
It's
think,
only
Nicky
like two
Glasses.
flavors a month or whatever that they do.
There's one called Nicky Glasses or something, and it's like caramel coffee. He loves that one.
Oh yeah, I'd like that.
I love the ones with like waffle cone pieces and stuff like that.
Do
Marshmallow.
you
Just
get
some
into what is
chocolate.
it, the Ben and Jerry's ice creams with shit in them?
I can eat them like when I'm in a diet phase and be hungry, but in off season they don't appeal to me at all. I'm not a sugar
I don't
person.
get into
I
that
like
shit.
savory.
I
Mm.
love them. I love Ben and Jerry's.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Kelly's the same. You can
I'm
fucking
a
pound that
sweet
shit.
tooth.
Which is sweet.
Are
I'm a
you
sweet.
guys like free meal, like once a week free meal type people?
No.
No, like
No.
I won't even
We've
have
been
it.
on
I'll
plan.
take
So
it
I've been on plan
Mm.
since we like pretty much for the past 6 weeks post show, give or
Yeah.
take. Like I'm
Yeah.
swapping
or,
ups for
or,
carbs.
or what we'll do is
Yeah.
like the other night we'll go to somewhere like Afghan, which is just meat and rice. But we'll
Yeah.
be like, oh, you know what? How about instead of like I don't know, say our plan's chicken and rice and beans. I'll be like, well, how about let's cook up some barramundi and have some sweet potato. I'd rather do that
Yeah.
at home. I know it's all clean, all macros. I'd rather do that than go out. I'm
Yeah.
just never
Yeah,
satisfied when I go out. I'm always disappointed.
Yeah. Now
Always.
this off season now for me has been like the least amount of bullshit food I've ever had. Like I've
yeah.
just been on my plan.
We've
But that's going to pay off
Yeah.
tenfold. That is
even when
No,
we,
it has definitely. Yeah.
yeah, but like if
yeah.
we have like I like just going out just to have like a date night with her to get out, but we'll go places. We're always like, all right, where are we going to get protein? Where's low fat? You know, like it's all structured. Like
Mm.
Afghan, cool. We can go smash lamb kebabs and rice. It's not bad.
Mm.
We can go get sushi. We can go get like back me limb is a place called here. It's like literally just like sliced up chicken thigh of like some noodles or rice or something. Like we're
Yeah.
not going somewhere shit. If we go somewhere, it's like all right, we want good protein, lower fat, cleaner carbs. Like there's always method behind it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only really dirty bad meal we've had were those burgers post pro show in Romania. That was, I reckon, the only dirty meal we've had in about 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Those-
I guess he was there, fucking
Are they,
Kim Williams, table next to us.
oh really?
Yeah.
Far out.
Oh,
And the
everyone
guy
was
Thing is,
there.
and the English
Everyone.
guy that just went pro, like he was an amateur, went pro men's physique. They did the men's physique show and got fourth or third or something. He was there. This guy from Finland, the guy that got fourth in the show, that weird looking guy, got finished behind horse. He was there as well. Like everyone, all the competitors were there after the pro show.
how big's the king?
That.
Oh,
Imagine winning
he's
the pro card, then doing the pro show like the next day and getting like a top 6 or a top
Yeah.
fucking. That's fucking nuts.
He was
It's just
pretty
funny.
humble.
It's funny because I said to her,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
we got home at like 11 o'clock, and I said to her, let's go get fucking burgers or something. I'm like, we haven't had anything dirty. And then we went there and like everyone was there. I'm like, fuck, I knew we should have came here. Every decision we make seems to just work for us.
That
But
was the
no,
one thing about Vegas is I ate fuck all shit food there.
Yeah.
we landed in Japan. I'm like, all we're eating was like rice and chicken. I'm like, and we were still trying to be like, oh, we won't get that. That meat's too fatty. Let's not go eat that. As soon as you've had like a few couple of meals, you just want to go clean again because you're so used
Yeah.
to eating clean. If you like, we had one place I had like the fattier pork because it cost more. My others to be more tender. As soon as I finished eating, I'm like, that's too fatty. I feel sick. Like, I can't eat fat meats. I need lean meat. I just won't
Yeah.
go anymore because you eat chicken breast for like 6 months of the year, nothing but clean meat. Then you go to eat something like pork belly. I can't do this.
I love pork belly though. Yeah.
This doesn't sit. Does not
Love
sit.
it.
Like, I
Love
can
it.
have a couple
No,
of
but I
bites,
tried that like
but I can't eat
Chick-fil-A. That
250
was
grams
shit.
of it. Yes,
It
weird.
was like it just
Mm.
wasn't that good. So I was like, oh, I did all this shopping, so there was still a heap of stuff left. So I'm like, oh, I'll go out for one meal, make one meal at the apartment, go out for one meal, make one meal, whatever it may be. But then when I went out and I tried a Chick-fil-A, I'm like, no, I'm not. That's
Yeah.
fucking shit.
That's exactly where we
And
went, Chick-fil-A. Yeah,
it
remember
was
that
it was
in Florida?
garbage, man.
We had it.
And
I was
then
like, this is shit.
then I went to like a barbecue restaurant and just ate a pile of meat, so that was
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, that's
And
right.
then I tried a deep dish pizza, but I only ate half of that.
Yeah.
Like
Because it's too
it's
much
like
cheap, man.
it was
Like when
nice. Yeah, the first slice, like this is the best thing ever. But
yeah.
then by by the time the end of like the second slice, you're like, holy shit, this is a fucking this is
See,
intense.
like we're going to have pizza tonight for my brother's birthday, but the guys there used to be compete natural bodybuilding, and it's like full traditional. It's like he's like, I use 300 grams of dough. It's 150 carb per pizza. The only fat on it is the olive oil, a fresh drizzle of olive oil, and then like if it's a cheese pizza, it'll be like just bits of fucking bocconcini on it. Like that I can handle. But if I go
Yeah,
eat the takeaway pizza now, I just feel sick. It's just loaded with cheese. I just can't do it anymore. I've eaten so clean, so well. It
heartburn.
doesn't appeal to you.
No.
You just think as well like you're like I'm gonna get fat like here or something. This meal's gonna go here. You just you know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna scoop my ass.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, in prep you're like, yeah, I want to go out here. I want to eat here. I want to eat this. I want to eat this. And then as soon as you fucking finish your show, you're like, I don't want to eat any of that. I just want to eat my meals. I want to stay lean.
And like you get better when you're eating cleaner. Like I've only literally just started the push phase like 2 weeks ago.
Mm.
Like so weight's only just starting to come on now, but I'm noticing like the weight's coming on, but I'm looking in the mirror and the conditioning is very much fucking
Mm.
similar. Like a
Mm.
little bit's come on, like that line down the side of the leg and stuff like that. But like your waist still looks the
Yeah.
same. You can squeeze the glutes and still get as much movement out of them as what I was, 2, 3 weeks ago. Like you're
What's
okay
your
with the weight
timeline?
going up slow. Hey,
What's your timeline, Sam?
don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm just gonna.
Just do an off season and then pick a show after that.
Yeah, I think I'll sit down with Logan and we'll have a chat about things. But like I said, all the sauce and everything only just went in. Um, it's only been at full strength for 1 week, so it's been in for about 3 weeks. So
Not even peaked yet.
I'll just sit and watch that. Yeah, and I think honestly, like the food went up and a little bit of water and fat went on. So I think I can just leave the food where it is for a little while, recomp into that, and sort of hover around this 100 to 101, and then maybe by February, if I can be around to 102 to 103, and then we'll look at it there and go, all right, what condition is this? Shall I start cleaning up in February to compete July, August, or what? Yeah, we'll just we'll figure it out from there. But I go to Bali
Yeah.
in February, and that's just all alone. I'm just going to go on a little loner, sit in my villa, and basically live exactly the same life as I do now, but just there.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just going to
good.
get up,
Yeah.
go for a walk in the morning, ride my little scooter. I got a chef in the villa, so he can make my brekkie and look after the meals, and and I'll just fucking just
Do,
do that. Just a little loner, man.
with your off
Like
seasons, do you like set the drugs at the start and leave, or do you make escalations as strength progress stalls?
in the past, I've escalated like mildly, but I'm just copying what I did last prep because that's the best response I've ever had to anything. all health markers, the most I ever grew in a prep, the most everything. So I'm like, look, how about if I just did exactly the same thing, but with prep food, but more, and
Yeah.
see what happens. And just, yeah, if it works that good in a deficit, we'll just see. So, like I said, it's only a week and a half or whatever into it. So obviously we'll sit back and reevaluate every couple of weeks and see. But I'd like that to just mimic that, but better.
Yeah, but obviously, as you gain more muscle,
Um,
you're probably gonna need that a little bit more.
I'm at like 15 megs a kilo.
Hmm.
Like I think that's plenty.
Yeah,
I don't think that's and just 3 IU of GH. That's it.
that's
And I don't know, mate, like let's say I was lean 89.9. So let's say I was lean 90, and at the end of this bulk I could become a lean 92 or 93. That's not really warranting another 15 megs of gear. You know what I mean? I'm sure the same amount of stack could get me through. Maybe in another year or two, and you're 95 lean or 96 lean, like okay, maybe then you could add another 100 megs or something. But I don't know. We'll see. If I'm growing, then I won't feel the need.
yeah.
That's for sure. I'm pretty like lazy with the drug side of things. Like all I do is test Primo and GH. That's it.
I'm probably gonna just try same dosage amount, just different ratios of compounds. Like I might this
Yeah.
time I'm probably gonna not run as high mass, maybe add a little bit more decorin for more volume and strength and tissue pegs. I feel like I've capped out in the mast. Like anything more than 1500 is a waste. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna go
I'm
anyway.
lazy with drugs, bro. I just like, test should be right.
I feel like
uh,
anything over 8
Primo, no.
IUGH doesn't do anything. Anything over 8 IU, I don't get any more benefit.
Five, five helps me more in prep because I feel like we need more repair.
Hmm.
But three in the off season, I'm full of food and shit. Like, doesn't, yeah, I'm fine. I'm recovering fine. Everything's good. I sleep because I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't think I need much in the off season, to be honest. If I feel like things are aching and stuff, I might go back to five again and see like I did in prep. But hey, at the moment, like I said, it's early days. It's only just the beginning
Hmm.
of the push,
mm,
and we don't know how long the diet phase will be yet. If I can hold this
yeah,
body fat, I reckon 20 weeks would be nice.
Yeah, that's
You know,
I like 20-week pushes.
yeah, 20 weeks would be nice.
And
We
I'll
could
do like
make it
maybe
this
two.
time again.
I'll do maybe
Yeah,
like two drug escalations.
yeah, something like that. I think one thing I do want to do different this time is doing that whole last prep on just test Primo GH. I feel like it was definitely the leanest, but my skin, I reckon maybe next time in the back end, just a little bit of stanozol.
Mm.
A little bit of stanozol just to dry out the skin that a little bit more, just a little bit more. Yeah. And I think I pour water too hard.
Yeah, because water loses fullness. So
Yeah, and I've never ever dropped a bead on sweat on stage. It's like, well, and I always look a little bit bigger than like the day before, and then even the morning before, and then by the time you only really sipped water up to a stage, by the time I get to stage, you're
like
the shortest on stage and you weighed in the most. Why aren't you the biggest? It's like,
mm,
where's all this
mm,
size gone? And as I said later, I said, man, I've never dropped a bead of water. Maybe it's time to, put in a liter and see,
if
if
do
I
I
you
get a bit
not
more
drink
pop.
water at all?
I
Other,
do, but yeah, not much. I just keep
yeah,
the urine like pretty clear, like a faint yellow. So maybe from wake up till stage, maybe 1 liter.
mm, yeah,
Yeah,
we just
but
keep
like
water exactly the same
yeah, everything's up.
every day up until the show, exactly the same.
I feel like
Yeah, I do. Even on show day, you do.
Yep,
that's
Yeah,
one
see,
thing I
that's
feel like
not
I've been
yeah,
much,
because we
right?
were like going to the gym in the morning, and then we were checking like I've had this much, like two energy drinks. I've had my morning like greens drink, and I've had and that, and then like and some fluids as well. And that was like let's say two liters of water, and this was look after training. Like just keep everything the same.
I feel
That's
like
what
that's
I'm
one thing I
thinking.
need to change.
That's what me and
So
Logan said.
even the morning of the shows, I was doing my same shit. Had my greens drink, had a fucking two monsters. I just did
Did you?
everything
Yeah.
yeah,
Damn,
Well,
killer.
exactly the same.
that's what I
Well,
was
that's
thinking
what
of
I
doing.
did. I'd have the greens
Because I was
drink.
doing that. I was doing that the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
When I
every day,
saw
I just kept my same routine.
looking back at pictures, Cam, when I saw you at one gym, I reckon I looked the driest. Those fucking pictures of
Yeah.
my back, I was dry as fucking. I woke up, I had 3 liters of water at that point. I drank a monster on the way to the gym. Wasn't stressing about
Mm.
any fucking fluid shit, and I was just drinking water loading, and I fucking looked dry as fuck. Yeah, I was pissing
Yeah.
every fucking 10 minutes, but I looked dry. So I reckon next time I'm
Yeah.
not gonna change water, just leave it high the whole time. Just stay off my feet to make
Mm.
sure I don't get a demon.
Well, that's
Yeah.
exactly
Because
what
like
we were thinking.
Yeah,
Exactly the same.
Dean's like meticulous with everything. So like everything that I was doing was tracked. Like so, it's just did everything exactly the same.
Mm.
So even with the off seasons now, like just from the minute I got off stage in Texas, I knew I'm going to do that show again next year.
yeah,
So like my whole year has already been planned out already. Like I know, and like I knew exactly what stages, when we're doing a tidy up, when we're doing a push, when we're having a break, like when prep's going to start. Like it's already all mapped out.
yeah. That's why I'm always like that as well. I know roughly what I want
It's
to do.
like,
I want to do 2027.
yeah,
I've already mapped out in my head. I'm all right. I'm going to do two 20-week push phases a year. I'm going to have a long, like
yeah,
12-week maintenance phase before I start prep. I've got it all mapped out. But like I get,
yeah.
you get clients, they come to you like 12 weeks out from show. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Mm. Yeah, we split the growth phases up, or split the growth phase up into like two 12-week blocks
Yeah.
with a break in between. Because I find just personally for me, anything after like 12, 16 weeks, I don't find to be productive.
Mm.
Like
Same.
I'm just fucked. I'm fucked. Like I just got to the end of this 12-week one now and I'm like, didn't even want to go to the gym. Didn't even want to look at the gym. Like I've just had enough. Like so and I know for me, like I love training, but when I don't want to go to the gym, that means like, fuck that's it. Like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
yeah, you need to
Could you
be
just have
like
like
you,
a
you need you
deload
need a
week?
break.
Have a week
Huh?
off and go back into it for the next 8 weeks?
Well, just I'm having 5 days off now.
Yeah.
But then we're going into like a maintenance phase, and then we're going to do another push after Christmas.
Yeah, that's why normally, like, if I get bored, yeah, like 16 to 12 weeks good for me. And then normally that last 4 weeks, I'm like, right, I'm going up with these drugs. I'm going to track some manager. I'm going to hit some fucking PB.
Mm.
And I make it exciting. And I'm like, okay, and I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to push
yeah.
some fucking food. And I'm like,
Mm.
bang, get it all. And then I'm fucking spent. And then I have an 8 weeks cruise.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
is Texas?
I think it's the second week in August.
Did
I got
because
the date here.
Aaron was thinking about doing similar shows to you, wasn't he?
I'm not sure. I'm not for sure what he's
I
doing.
haven't spoke to him. I think he was
I haven't
saying,
spoken to him. No, not recently. Like a while ago, he was saying about doing it, but not recently since the list has come out.
yeah. I was talking to him today. He reckons Mo still might be holding one in New Zealand,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, New
but that
Zealand.
I
won't
don't
be till
know.
November.
I kind of want to just. I just want to do like the bigger shows, really.
The
Like I
biggest.
wouldn't
Yeah,
do
that's what
New Zealand.
The thing
I
is, though,
wouldn't do New Zealand.
if you win those shows, you know you're going to be fucking top 10, top six at the Olympia. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even about winning the show. Like I wouldn't do New Zealand just because like I'll be in the mix with the top guys.
Yeah.
See where I
Well,
land
just
land
look at
with
the
them.
photos of who you're standing next to, you know?
Yeah, yeah, right.
It's fucking mad.
Yeah,
Mm.
we with Open, it doesn't matter where you compete, every show's fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
There's always good competitors. It's like, fuck.
Mm.
I'll do an
There's
open
no easy
show this
shows.
year for sure, just to bridge the gap because there's a few gaps with the 212 shows. So if there's an open show in between, fuck it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll go and get last place. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Same
it's
deal. Imagine photo next to fucking like Regan Grimes or
Yeah.
something.
Hey, you could stand next to Sean Corrida.
Yeah, fuck.
You'd be same height.
That's a sick photo. I'd
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, just to see like how much what it looks like, you know.
I'll tell you,
Doesn't
I want to see Keon do an open show.
no,
Yeah,
it's
I
see
don't think he'd have any
person,
trouble winning
man.
an open
Nah,
show.
he's got a fucking physique on him, that kid.
It's fucking stupid.
Oh, it's
It's
funny.
he's breaking all the rules of physics,
I
man.
know.
Like he's 90 kilos or 91 kilos.
Yeah.
And he was me to that fan away in the gym and he's fucking massive, bro. And
Yeah.
I'm like, this is no
We
way
met
you weigh a kilo more than me.
because we saw him the day after he won the Olympia at Florida.
Huge.
He was at
Does
the
he
gas
have
booth. We shook his hand. I
does
got
he have really like tiny joints and stuff? Like
Oh yeah.
skinny
He
ankles and
looked like
skinny
in
Yeah,
close.
skinny
yeah.
wrists
He's
and
like
stuff? Like yeah,
this tall to me.
yeah,
And he's
yeah.
like, yeah, he looks tiny. It seems when we met Terrence Ruffin. If you see him
Mm.
in a gym just dressed up as clothes, he looks like a normal person. Doesn't even,
Yeah.
Doesn't look like his muscle.
Yeah, I met Terrence in Texas, and like, yeah,
He's tiny.
I've heard that about him. Like when he's dressed, it doesn't you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden he rips his shirt off and it's just popping out everywhere.
Mm.
It's funny he's wearing
Gio,
like those.
nah, he looked big even in a big baggy shirt, bro.
Yeah.
It was fucking sick. Yeah.
He was Iron Religion wearing those Puma Ferrari shoes. Terrence Ruffin.
Yeah,
But that was
Keon's
the odd part was just to know that he was only 1 kilo more than me. It's like,
It looks 10 times bigger.
yeah, and he's
It's just
like
fuck,
2 or 3 inches wider, and an inch or more depth, thickness, an inch taller, and everything. I'm like, there's no how. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's fuck.
Yeah,
It's man.
is he roughly the same height as you,
He'd
or is he a
be
little bit taller?
maybe an inch taller, maybe a touch, an inch and a half. Not much. It's
Yeah,
fuck all. Yeah,
yeah,
but like the width of him's considerable, man.
yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, it's wide, and
Oh,
yeah.
did you guys see the Arnold list come out today?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
That's
did.
going to be a good
Yeah,
lineup.
yeah.
You got a
It's good,
fucking
Derek
Derek.
Langford,
it's
I like it.
stacked.
Derek's
Derek's
in
having
there,
a
which is
crack.
cool. I
Derek,
didn't
I reckon
expect that.
Derek's going to
That's
go
cool.
downhill now. I reckon Derek's going to drop off.
Mm,
Yeah, who knows? It's so
we'll
hard
see,
to. I
but
mean, look,
I reckon good on him for jumping in though.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't
yeah,
expect
that's
that
I
from him.
like that he's trying to establish himself again and say fuck you. I like it.
I think the top three were like Samson, Andrew Jack, maybe Derek.
Sean Clarita's in it again.
I reckon he'll be
Yeah,
like fourth or fifth. James Hollinghead maybe in the top six, top five.
I'd like to see him in the top six.
Yeah,
I'd
James is
like to
good,
see
but
James up there.
he's just, I
Yeah,
think he's got the small clavicles. He never looks as big as what he is.
mm. Yeah.
yeah,
I really like James. He's fucking cool.
The thing is,
But
he's
like
got
yeah.
the
when
depth.
he's on stage next to these other guys, it just doesn't.
Doesn't do
It
it.
doesn't
I don't know. There's
translate.
just something missing there. Like it's just it. But I fucking really like him. But like
Yeah.
it just.
Killer
I've always
density.
thought the same. He's
So
big and
dense.
round in his photos, but on stage, for some reason, it doesn't appear that big
Mm,
I think he always
when
comes
he's
in
next
too
to the
flat.
others.
I think he's one of those
mm,
people that nearly come in with that hard look, but full as shit.
mm.
Yeah. Well, I wonder
Well,
if Stefan
is
can
that
do it
Jay?
with it.
Yeah, because he's with Stefan now.
He's with
Yeah.
Stefan. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
every
So,
fucking Stefan's
Everyone's just
coaching the whole
fucking
of
boss about
IFBB now.
yeah.
it's always the fucking one coach or the other. So as soon as one everyone's with Matt Jansen, then he falls off. Everyone's with now it's fucking Stefan. I want
I
to
Matt
like it. Have you
Jansen.
listened to a few podcasts with him,
yeah,
with
I like his
Stefan?
theories because he's actually got the nutrition background as well.
Yeah, he's actually
Yeah.
really good, and
Yeah.
he's funny
Yeah.
as fuck too. I can listen to
I,
him talk all day. It's
I
funny
reckon
as
he'd be
fuck.
someone that I could get coached by him. He has a
Mm.
lot of the
Well,
same methodologies as me, I think, especially with
and
training,
he's basic.
slow movements.
Yeah.
basic.
He's
Yeah,
basic. Yeah. He's very basic. He's
one thing I
sort of
don't
like,
like is
here's what I
though,
want you to eat. And it's more like at the finer details, that last 6 to 8 weeks when we're all silly lean, that's when he's looking at stuff going, all right, here's what I want to do up and down from here. But like, yeah, I've heard from a few people that it's very basic.
yeah. The
And
only thing
like
I hate is a lot of pro coaches. I see it all the time on YouTube, and I get all the clients doing it. Nobody has enough fruit and veg in their diet. You know, like
yeah,
Samson,
I know.
even Samson the other day released his diet. He's like sweet potato and meat, eggs and meat. I'm like, where the fuck is the fruit and veg? I'm like, stop. And then I get my
Mm.
clients, why am I eating so much veg like these guys are eating? I'm like, just trust me, your longevity and your health. I'm like, fruit and veg is
Yeah.
gonna make you just way too. I don't know how these guys don't eat fruit and veg in their diet.
I'm good with the
Yeah, I'm
fruit.
having at least
Yeah.
half a kilo of veg and half a kilo of fruit a day.
I don't know. To me, it just you just feel better. You know, you got your macros in.
Yeah.
But just meat and rice. I'm fucking starving. I need something to bulk up the meal as well.
So wait, Cam, you're in off season and you're having half a kilo of veg a day still.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
half a kilo of fruit.
Dean.
Yeah,
I know Dean's very big on the
Dean's very big on that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's huge.
because not
But
only
Do
that,
you
like, if
go
you
over
just
that?
sorry.
Do you go over that, or that's like how much you
Oh,
are
like
having?
I can if I want to, but I
Yeah,
just keep it at like 500, and that seems to be a good number.
why
yeah.
And like,
I've put vegetables with four of my meals, and they're 150 grams each, so I have 600 grams of veg.
yeah,
And then
Yeah, I know, but you're
and
having
it's not that hard. Like once you cook it, that 150 might even be like 100 grams of like
oh
actual
yeah, true.
like
Because that's
body
Yeah.
you're eating. You know?
150
But it's not
frozen.
that much.
Yeah, 150.
Yeah,
Because I'll have 2 meals of like probably green beans, and then 2 meals of peas, corn, carrot.
yeah.
Yeah, because the peas corn carrot is a bit sugary, so it
Yeah,
goes down quick.
I can't do frozen veg, but I have to do fresh veg.
But I go through so much just in the freezer. It's so
Yeah.
easy.
I do frozen beans. The
Oh
Mm.
yeah,
rest,
frozen beans.
the rest I do fresh.
Yeah, I
Just
don't care
zucchini.
about the beans.
Shit.
I'm happy with beans. I'll tell you what, but I only get Virginia like when you get the cut beans, they just don't hold the same moisture. You need the full bean because then it doesn't leak all the moisture out of the microwave. They go too soggy. You need the non-sliced bean. And they need to be baby green beans from Birdseye, not fucking home grown.
He's got it sussed.
Yeah.
It
No,
does.
my veg in the off season's terrible. I'm fine with the fruit. I have like 600-700 grams of fruit a day, but I need to pick the veg up better.
Well, my
Just
meal
like,
one at the moment is like 1,000 calories, and it's like 150 grams of peas, corn, carrot, 240 grams of beef, 2 eggs, 60 grams of oats, and 100 grams of blueberries. That 60 grams of oats is
Mm.
with a cup of skim milk.
'Cause
Like,
you're running your protein like 500
yeah,
grams a day, yeah?
500 grams of
yeah, that's high,
protein,
man.
400,
Yeah, that's a lot.
net carbs, and 80 fat.
How's
Yeah.
your ass? Are you farting like fuck,
No, not that bad.
Dina?
Yeah.
Not that bad. It's been worse.
Yes, he is.
I should. I'm not asking you. I'm asking her.
Yes, indeed.
How's his ass? Fucking
I
stinks.
can handle no shit. I'll eat that meal and I'll be hungry within an hour.
Yeah, right.
I have to have at least 250 grams of meat per meal. I'm starving.
Yeah.
That's cooked weight. Cooked weight.
I've got to keep my fats below like 80 to
Mm.
keep my appetite up.
Yeah.
That's why I have my most fats in
Mm.
the morning and night. Because coming from a fasted state, the
That's
fats
me
get
too. Yeah.
quick. And then at night, doesn't matter. I want it to last all night. But yeah, the meals during the day, I don't add any fat at all.
That'll be
Yeah,
so
my
good.
Just
fats are like 60 grams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
low
If
fat.
I pass 80, I'll lose all appetite.
yeah. The highest I ever go with fats anyway, even in the off season, is the body weight I want to attain. So say in a push phase, I'm like, say I start my last push, say I'm deep in pushing and I'm 120, my last push I want to get to 130. I'll only go as high as 130. Like, I'll never go
Oh,
above,
like one gram per kilo of
yeah,
the body weight you want
Yeah.
to be.
yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah. I'm
Otherwise,
not the
like you
biggest
said, you
weight.
just slow your digestion too much.
So
Yeah, I'm
you gotta be
terrible.
having 140. You
Mm,
gotta be having 140 grams of fats now,
yeah.
mate.
I'll get there. I'll get there.
I'll
Wow.
be full for 2 fucking days.
I don't know. I don't know how I was eating fucking 10,000 calories a day carving up in Romania. That was fucking.
Mm.
But no,
How
I'm
many calories do
going to
you
do it
want
because
to
like I
get?
said, I'm
Push
eating
factor.
5,000 now easy. Even if
Now,
I pull that protein back a bit, I'll be able to smash fucking another 300, 500 grams of carbs easy.
training days is 4,060,
Yeah.
and rest days is 3,440.
Do you have
Yeah,
intermittent?
okay. So, because I'm like,
Yeah.
I like the late threes for me, and I'm fine.
Yeah.
3.7-ish, 3.8 sort of thing. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of lollies into a workout.
Mm.
So I don't like the carb powders. I don't know because I already have flavored EAAs. It's
Yeah,
just
I have 30 grams of carb powder.
yeah.
That's it.
I'd rather chew on some
I
lollies.
don't. Yeah, I don't like. It can make me a little bit sick too.
Mm.
But
Well, I like those must sticks.
I don't have any carb powder when I train legs either. 'Cause I'll throw up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why
I
I
just
like
need like.
lollies. Because I can just easily eat a lolly. I feel it's
Mm,
just absorbs so rapidly.
I don't even like have a lot of like half a scoop of EAs when I train legs,
Yeah.
and mostly water because like I know I just feel sick when I train legs.
I don't get that. I can scull heaps of water as long as I'm not bloated.
Mm.
If I have a huge meal, obviously need more. When I'm deep in the off season, I need to eat further away from the leg workout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll eat like 2 hours before training
yeah.
legs.
Otherwise, it's just especially on a deep leg press, you feel like you're compressing your gut.
Mm.
Oh yeah, don't
I've been
go into
training like 1 meal.
Yeah, I know. I like two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I
which
just
is
do
per meal
brekkie and then
one.
train a couple hours later.
Yeah. And then we like
one meal.
because I love my breakfast always being my breakfast, and obviously it's higher in fat, so I don't like it being pre-meal. So normally I'm having my breakfast with my eggs and beef, giving it 2 to 3 hours, and I'm still starving. Then I smash like a nice fast digesting meal with like rice cakes and jam and chicken. Sits way better. And this especially with where's the jam? This jam you got to have good mum jam, big jam.
Oh, I know the one.
That shit is bomb, mate. Oh, I could eat a whole jar of that. It's delicious.
Oh,
I don't do much jam.
I love jam. Jam on toast as well. Like bread digests so good with me, like better than rice sometimes. I can smash like white bread and eat like 8 slices of bread and it'll be just as good as eating a bowl of rice.
Yeah, I do love bread. I
yeah.
love bread.
Eat
I did a little bit of jam last
crumpets,
prep, but
English
not much.
muffins, anything bread digests well. For me.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the maple syrups and the honeys.
Yeah, maple syrup and
And I
honey.
go to add some sweet flavour to anything. Yeah, I like
They
maple
get
syrup
sweet,
and
sweet.
honey.
Because I've got some clients, they're on like 100 grams of honey on their fucking cereal to
Fuck no.
Jesus.
drop
I
the
couldn't do that.
yeah,
I
because
like
they're on
20.
like yeah, they're on like 1,500 carbs a day, and I've got them like they're like it's too much cereal. I'm like, okay, well that's half the cereal and double the honey. They're like, oh man, this is just like eating sugar. I'm like, we'll add jam on it, and now they're putting jam on. Yeah, you laugh, but like jam on cornflakes, and they're like, oh, I love this. So,
I'll add it more to my rice meals because I don't like having heaps of rice.
yeah,
So I'd rather add a bit more honey or maple syrup
try
and
jam.
banana and stuff.
Yeah, jam and rice is nice as well.
That's no. Rice and honey is fine. Not
Yeah,
jam.
but if carbs get higher and you get too sweet, you can always go to jam.
I like the nutrients that are in honey and maple syrup though.
Yeah,
I like how dense they are.
but when how much more
They're a
nutrients
good
are you
bang
going to
for
get when you
buck.
start going over like 100 grams of honey? You don't need more nutrients than that.
Oh, I won't get that high.
Just
I add it to 2 meals.
drinking honey.
It's 20 mil in each of the 2 meals. So
Mm.
it's 40 mil a day.
Do you remember when
And
you're
I
a
go,
kid? When you're a kid and mum used to crush up the vitamins and put them in a teaspoon of honey?
yeah, I had that done
Yeah.
too.
I don't like the
Fucking
taste.
hell.
Crush up with honey.
And what's the next show that's on now? Is there anything left this year?
Nah.
I don't think so. I think the big man was the last one.
Mm.
That was the last one, was it? Yeah, right. And then when's
next-
the Arnold then?
That's like March,
Uh,
isn't it? It's like March.
April?
started
March?
first weekend in March or something, is it?
Mm.
Or I don't know.
Actually, yeah, it'll be March because we used to have season A February because of it.
Yeah, didn't Samson say it was 8 weeks out or something?
Yeah. 11.
Yeah, right.
I think he said he was 11 weeks out.
Oh, 11. Mm.
But I mean, yeah, surely Samson's a favourite. And
Oh,
then we
yeah.
got that one to see if we can see an update of Derek on the way through.
Yeah. Oh no, it's February 27th.
Oh, February.
Okay. Yeah, shit.
Yeah, so
I
8
go
weeks.
home from Bali on the 21st. So yeah, just before that, that'll be on. So that's cool. That's not far away at all. Samson, Derek. You know what? Like, imagine if like Sean Clarita gets up and takes third and like Derek's fourth.
Hey, it's possible.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Andrew Jack
Well,
could beat
if
Samson.
Hey,
Andrew Jack could beat Samson.
Oh,
well, I
Carlos
mean,
Thomas Jr. is in this one too.
Yeah,
oh
Carlos.
yeah, that's
I
right.
don't,
He's
I
in
don't
the
like him though. I don't like his shape.
no, but he's round as shit. It's
He's
impressive.
pretty freaky. He's pretty
Yeah, I
freaky.
know, but
Yeah,
I
it's
just I
round.
feel after Samson's physique, they're not going to go for. He's more of a Nick Walker-esque.
Oh yeah.
That now they've got some aesthetics. You can't just beat it with pure like the freaky mass. They want they're looking for aesthetics as well now.
Did you
Especially
see the
Brandon-
Broncos update?
Especially in Arnold's.
Brandon Curry's in there too.
Yeah.
I heard he's being coached by Justin Harris now.
Oh, because he left Abdullah.
I think
All
yeah,
the time.
he wasn't with him for the Olympia, but I heard he's with Justin Harris. So I'll be interested to see how he goes because I like Justin Harris.
Yeah, that could be cool. But did you see Good Vito's latest update?
Yeah. But I think he's the same though. He looks good and freaky, but he's lost aesthetics. Same as Justin
Yeah,
Shire.
Foxy.
Justin
Look,
Shire.
that's also full blown.
Yeah. I mean, him
Wait
with
till his waist comes down when
yeah,
he's not
when
full
he
of
comes down. Same as Justin
Yeah.
Shire, like he needs to he's lost a bit of aesthetics in the off season, which we all do. Like you said, when he comes down, his waist shrinks, he'll come back. But I don't reckon
Has
he's put on as
Chris
much
come
mess.
up? I haven't
What's
seen
that?
anything from him.
No, he posted an update like a week ago. No, not even like a couple of days.
Yeah, I don't follow
It
him.
doesn't look like he's made same changes as last off season. He's obviously
I wonder
not
who's going
getting
to
those
be
newbie
coaching all
gains
these
anymore.
dudes now.
What was that?
I wonder who's going to be
That
coaching all
chance.
these dudes that left Matt now.
Well, he said just him
Like,
and
who's
Jasmine.
going to coach? Oh, is he going to do his own prep?
Yeah, it's just Jasmine's his coach. Just getting
All
assessed
right.
by them. They're just doing it together.
He's fucking copying Samson. That's what he's doing.
Everyone thinks their missus can coach him now.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to go get a missus now and be like, wait, can you coach?
Well, I always get, since I left John, I get always being like, I look in the morning, like, how do I look this morning? How do I look tonight compared to last night? Like, I ask her heaps.
Yeah, I think she'll tell you pretty straight too,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Logan does with
I
Jay.
don't think she can bullshit you.
Mm. Well, I'm self-critical anyway. Yeah, I'm like,
I remember
yeah.
Yeah, but I'll
back
back
Jansen at the Olympia.
Yeah.
I
But,
do box.
but yeah, it's like even people at the gym, you know, obviously they're like, don't know what bodybuilding is, but oh, you look good. I'm like, no, my arms are shit. Yeah, I'm always like self-critical.
Mm,
But nah,
Yeah,
yeah,
too
I
small,
don't really
no
listen.
shoulders, no arms. I need to get bigger. They're like, bigger, you're huge. I'm like, no, I'm not. Trust me.
I don't listen
You
to
don't
anyone
get,
really.
Mm,
hey.
I don't really listen to anyone's
yeah,
feedback. I just listen to team.
Well, everybody to everybody now, except for like each other, you're an absolute freak.
yeah.
We all just look abnormal. Like going on that cruise last week, like people are just fucking mystified by it. And I'm
Uh,
like, well, you should see some of my friends. Like,
but you
and
know, you've
like
got
they
like you've got an
see me walk around a cruise ship, they've never seen anything like it.
Mm.
yeah, you've got an
Like,
image in your head of what you want to look like. Like I've got an image in my head. I'm like, I know I want to look like this one day. And every time I look at myself, I'm like, I don't look how I want to look yet. And it doesn't matter what
Yeah.
anyone tells me.
Mm.
Even if I
nah,
win shows, I'm like, I know I'm like, no, I need to improve here.
Mm.
There's a look that I'm chasing, and they will only
Yeah.
be satisfied when I get there in myself. I don't care
Yeah.
what
Like
else says.
when I do my check-in photos, I like don't even fucking look at the front straight away to my back. What
Yeah,
does my back look like? Nah, still fucking shit. Fuck
yeah.
it.
yeah.
But mine's my front double. I look at my front double, I'm like,
Yeah.
Same.
dog shit.
I look at my back, I
Mine's-
might get pissed off. I'm like, nah, I don't like this shit. Then a couple hours later, I'll go back and have a look at the photos. I'm like, oh, okay, I can see what's going on. But
We're fucking body dysmorphia to the max. Oh, it's funny,
Yeah,
but
I'll
yeah,
see them for checking pictures.
mm,
I don't even want to look. I'll just take them and I'll just send them.
mm.
Take and send. I don't need to know. It's like, you know, can't handle it.
Yeah, especially when
Yeah.
you like get deeper and deeper in prep, and you sometimes you get anxiety. You're like, oh, fuck, I hope I'm lean. I've pushed hard this week.
I think I'm pretty good at being able to like switch off in prep.
Mm.
I think that kind of like works to my advantage. Like can stay pretty chilled.
Yeah, well, now I'm my own coach, so I'll just be
Mm.
like a client. I'm own up. I just take my
Yeah.
pictures, submit my check-in. I go down, sit at my computer, and look. I compare the pictures. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a bit sharper here. What did I do yesterday? Oh, okay, yeah, I increased the carbs. The water went up. I'm like, oh, okay, I look better. So I'll repeat that today, see what happens. And I was
Yeah.
just between shows, I was doing those like daily check-ins. I was literally checking in every day. How do I look today compared to yesterday morning? I'm like, what did I change? Okay, now the food. I'm starting to get a little bit softer. All right, let's pull the food back again. Just yeah, that's what
Yeah,
you got to do.
I have no emotion in prep towards the look at all. Yeah, I just keep looking at it. Going, well, it's a deficit, so if I keep eating it, surely it's going to keep coming off.
Yeah,
And so I just stick with it, and I'll just look at the same shots, and that's just the line up the side of the leg, and I'll watch that join all the way up to the glute, and that's when I know. I'm like, once I can see that whole line, all right, we're fucking close.
yeah,
Wrong.
yeah.
Yeah, that's because that's that last bit, and that was what I realized in the past when I thought you had no line up the side of the leg, you know, and then when as you get leaner over time, you realize, and then you start seeing photos of like probably the best example of all is like C-bums, how it looks like it folds in underneath, you know, all the way up into the glute. And you're like, well, all right, I want it to look like that. So that's all I do is I just sort of watch that and look at that, and instead of like doing low days and high days and things like that and freaking out, I
Mm.
just like, look, it's a deficit.
So
It's like
I
1,000
need the
Are
high days.
you coaching yourself, Sam, or are you like with Logan? Do
Yeah,
you like kind of like a collaborative thing, or is it,
yeah,
or
yeah.
you? Yeah.
He just sort of asks, he'll maybe from like 16 weeks out, he'll just be like, so what are you doing now? And like, I'll just say, look, oh, I'm on this much food and that, and I show him my fitness power, and he'd be like, all right, come in for a skin fold, and we'll do a skin fold. And then maybe, yeah, like say 12 weeks out, we'll do a skin fold again and that. And If it's all
Yeah.
good at tracking, he'll be like, cool, just keep doing what you're doing. And if there's any moment that he feels, but at the same time, he's like, why, what are you thinking about doing next? I was like, well, I was thinking this and this. And he'd be like, I can't think of an example, but he might just sort of jump in and go, look, just wait one more week before you do that because of this reason. And it'll just be something you're not thinking of. You're like, oh, yeah,
Yep.
fucking good idea, good idea. But then
Yep.
and then along comes sort of that couple of weeks out. And then, yeah, he completely takes over all of that there. Just so
I
you
need high
don't.
days. Once I get to a certain leanness, if I don't have high days, I'll get way too fatigued, and I'll get
I
to a spot
don't.
where I can't come back.
Yeah, I don't flatten out visually. I can still move the same way. I can still, yeah, it's fucking weird.
Because
I think
I'll
you're
lose
quite
all the
similar
lines
though,
in my
aren't you,
legs.
Dan?
I'll lose my shoulders. I'll lose lines in my legs. I'll look like I'm gaining fat
Yeah.
if
You're
I don't.
quite similar, Cam. Like you can be flat as hell and still look visually like you're not flat.
Yeah, I don't get like the flat look.
That's
Uh,
I'll
black.
be flat. I'll be flat for me, but like it's not flat
yeah.
compared to someone else,
Black
I guess.
genetics.
Black genetics.
Yeah, some people visually look smaller when they're
Mm,
flat.
Yeah.
I don't
mm,
like it's yeah, like there's a trade-off that I definitely am better with food in me, but it's marginal. It's really marginal. That's why we're carbing up on like 400 grams of carbs.
Yeah.
yeah, so I can put a fair bit of food away.
Yeah. So I
Like
need to.
in like
I never thought
in,
about put
in
1,500 grams of carbs in pre-nationals, but when I did, I was like, okay, I'm fine. That
yeah.
food went somewhere. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like the
need,
whole week in between Tampa and Texas, I was eating all week like 700 grams of carbs.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's
That's
Mm.
great.
quick. It's such a good position knowing when you're eating that. You're like,
And
and
you're
you're
just
looking
getting better
dry
and
and
better the whole
sharper
week.
every day, and you're
Yeah,
like, fuck yeah.
every day you're getting better. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's when you know you're
Like
on
you
the
go
right.
to bed, and you know I'm gonna drop X amount of
Mm,
weight overnight, and like it pretty much lands bang on the number you
yeah.
think it's gonna be. Like it's just everything's just like fine tuned. It's
See,
awesome.
that's what happened to me at nationals. I was like, I said to her because I did some practice peaks. I said to her, I said, right, I need to wake up around 100 to 101. And I had the
Yeah.
1,500 carbs, and I woke up at 101. I'm like, fucking bang on the money.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's what I like about prep,
Mm.
is you can literally predict like what you're gonna be, what you're gonna weigh next
yeah,
Friday. You're like, well, if it keeps going like this, I'll be
yeah.
Mm.
You see the
I'll be
trend.
like, yeah, 91,
Yeah.
91.2 to 91.5, and fucking bang, next Friday, you're like right in the window. You're like, holy
Yeah.
shit.
But when I was
I
doing
love it.
every time I hit a new low after I left John, I'd have a high day. And within 3 days, I hit a new low again. Do a high day, 3 days, new low. High day, 3 days,
Yeah.
new. I just keep trying that. I should have kept that in between nationals and Romania, but I was trying to pull down even more and it just didn't fucking work. I just pulled myself to the ground.
Did you do any peaks with John or not at
No,
all? No.
Yes, you did.
not like it's like 300 grams of carbs,
Was
like
it?
one day
No,
before.
was it the state show? No.
Yeah,
Which
Yeah,
show
the
did you
stage
peak for
show.
with
stage
John?
show. So we did like the weekend before, like 300 carbs, and that was it. He's like, "Oh no, you got softer." I'm like, "Yeah, just give it time, more water." I said, "We probably need more carbs." And then he's like, "Nah, we're only gonna do 300 carbs." And I'm like, "It's not enough, trust me." And then
John is very
he
reserved.
just so reserved. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Trust me, it's
Yeah.
not enough." And then anyway, yeah. Then obviously nationals, I did 800 and 1,500. I looked way better.
Yeah.
It's just, I think it's hard when the person's not there as well, gone by visuals and lighting. You need to be there and seeing the person.
He coached you like the previous time you
Yeah, he
competed
did
as
my
well, didn't he?
last prep as well, and then
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
but yeah, he's just always been reserved. Same as high day. He's like, no. He's like, just
Mm.
do Jeffs, and the high day will be like, going from like 150 carbs to like 220. And I'm like, man,
Yeah.
it doesn't do anything. That's not enough to even stimulate the effects of my body having a high day. It needs to be like, then I started going off plan. I had like 2 days back to back, 1,000 grams carbs. And he wouldn't say anything, I just keep checking in. Then, like within 5 days, I have a new low. He goes, "See, I told you to keep pushing through." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I had 2 days. I had 2,000 carbs those 2 days. They didn't even know about." And that's why I'm hitting the new low because I needed that. Gym, my energy just went through the roof. Cardio was easier. Gym was better. And then within 5 days, I'm hitting a new low because it was just running too flat.
Who's going to look after the Adelaide show now?
What was that?
We
Who's
don't
going to look after the
know.
Adelaide show now for IFBB?
I don't know.
We don't know. We're worried.
What?
Yeah.
It'll probably just be Johnny.
Joe's left.
Yeah, Joe's not doing it anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's at his
because I
gym.
Is
messaged
massive
Joe and
is massive Joe still a thing?
Yeah, he's got a baby now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Most of his, like all his stuff's online now, though. I think he's only got 1 or 2 stores.
But he still does
Yeah.
all like YouTube videos, subs and all that stuff. Does like reviews and
Yeah.
but yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
hard.
I just remember
yeah, I
like he had
didn't.
like all the pro athletes in Australia at one stage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
now
everyone.
it's like now you
Yeah, but
don't really see
I don't
much
think it
of
was a
them.
lot of free shit. It was just like discounts and affiliate type codes. Like it was never like, oh, you get $500 worth of supplements per week or whatever.
Oh, okay,
It weren't
yeah.
like big deals.
I think the only money, like Aaron
Yeah,
was
Aaron was
on
the most.
like 1,000 a month or something, and Logan was on like 500 a month or
Mm,
whatever. Like, but I don't know if anyone else was getting money.
mm,
I think they were the only ones. But no, I messaged Joe the other week and said, like, with Sabina, I said, you've got a couple of pros in South Australia now. So if there's anything you need, if you want me to do trophies or fucking whatever, just sing out. And he's like, oh, cool, cheers, but I'm not doing it no more. So I'm like, oh, well,
No,
fuck,
I don't blame him. Everyone's had enough of Tony.
I'll let Nay know, and it'd be nice to help out with the SA shows
Yeah,
with me and Seb. Like just it's pretty cool.
yeah,
Like the little Adelaide scenes. It's not deep, but there's some good physiques down there,
yeah.
man.
It's a good show as well. We got a good
Yeah,
back
fuck
area.
yeah,
You can watch the show on the TV. It's nice space.
yeah.
Good setup.
And like
Mm.
that little arena is the perfect
Yeah.
size because that's about as many people that want to come and watch. But I fucking tell you what, they get rowdy as shit in
Yeah.
there.
That
Like that was
man,
loud.
that show that we had, me, you and Kane, that was fuck.
That
I
was
wish I could
fucking
watch. That
loud,
was
man.
that
That
was
was
so
cool
good.
as.
That was
That
the
was,
best Adelaide show that we've ever seen. That was the
Yeah.
best Adelaide show by far.
That was fucking loud.
I'll
And
tell you
still
what.
one voice you can pull out was Mike Halusi's.
Yeah.
You fucking pull it in! Pull it in! Fucking
the,
yelling at us.
the Adelaide show this season's going to be shit compared to that. I don't even know anybody, but oh, Lee's doing it. That's it.
He's doing it.
It's going to be
Yeah.
shit
Yeah,
now.
right. That was fun. That
Yeah.
was fucking wild. The Queensland show was pretty good. That was the Did you go and watch that one this season, Cam?
Yeah, I was there for that one. Yep.
Yeah, that was I mean, look, the lighting and because the white stage and everything, it unfortunately washed everyone out. But the arena's nice, like it held a lot of
Mm.
people and that. So if they could fix that lighting issue up, that'd be good.
Yeah. All right, let's call it there because I think
Yeah.
we've been on like an hour and a half. People are going to be like, it's too long to watch. So we'll save
Yeah,
it.
good.
We'll try to do these. Do you guys want to do them fortnightly or weekly?
Yeah, just send me a
Yeah, we'll
message.
do
Whenever you
fortnight.
want.
We'll
Yeah,
get some
fortnightly.
questions or
All
something.
right,
Get
so
some
what have we got now? What's the date? I think
Seven.
will this be the last one for the year?
probably. I mean,
28th. 28th of December if anyone's free.
I'll be free, man.
Yeah, just send us a message. See what everyone's doing.
I'll do the same thing. I'll send you a message Saturday morning. What time's good? Because normally I train like 11 till 1 and then like this time same again Saturday. Yeah. I'll be in Melbourne, obviously.
Yeah, I'm good. Like pretty much, the kids are on school holidays now, so I'm just going to train every morning, like
Yeah.
super early, like 7, 8 o'clock. So pretty much every day.
All right. Well,
Um,
I'll put a
I'll
reminder
just
in
be
my
on the computer
calendar
or doing nothing.
for every Saturday morning to message you Saturday mornings on every fortnight. All right. Sweet
He
as.
will.
Peace.
Take it easy, guys.
All right.